It's Frosty, Heidi, and Frank on 95.5 KLOS.
On Friday, February 28th. The second to last day of February.
Oh, it should be the last day. It's a weird
normally
day.
it is, but we have a
29.
special day, extra day tomorrow. And we have an extra day to help the kids here at St. Jude's. Yes, it's our Friday St. Jude's Radio Telethon. Radiothon, not telethon, but...
Radiothon.
It's a radiothon.
But we're webcast, so it's kind of a telephone.
Sort of.
We signed up a lot of people yesterday to become partners in Hope, and so we're hoping to do even better today. And here's the number to do that. By becoming a partner in Hope by pledging just $20 a month to help kids at St. Jude fight cancer. Put your gift on a debit credit card. You'll get this awesome new T-shirt.
Yes,
Everyone's talking about this T-shirt because this is the first reveal of this T-shirt yesterday.
It's one of a kind.
The classic KLOS rainbow logo with St. Jude Rocks.
You pay $20 for that alone.
It pops.
95.5 KLOS call letters and number
so
right
cool.
there in it too. You'll get this T-shirt by becoming a partner in Hope, and you'll also get the This Shirt Saves Life T-shirt. This year it's dark gray with light gray lettering.
Your hero tee.
Yeah, and that's highly recognized because St. Jude is an organization that does such great work, and so many people are on board and partners in Hope. So when you wear that out, it's like that tip of the hat to you. It's like, oh yeah, me too. Mm-hmm. We should come up with like a handshake or something, or a salute, or something like a wink or a tug of the ear.
Yeah, Carol Burnett's got the tug of the ear.
Yeah,
we got to come up with something.
We have the shirt.
A wiggle of the nose. Maybe Bewitched has
That's
that.
Bewitched.
I don't know. We'll figure
the
something
crossing
out.
of the arms. No, I dream
That's Genie.
Right.
But call and become a partner in Hope today. 1-800-592-3449 is the number. 1-800-592-3449. Or you can just text the word ROCK to the number 785-833. That's the word ROCK to 785-833. And click the link from St. Jude to donate. And I hear that's a super easy way to do it.
It is.
If you don't want to have time to be on the phone and talk to somebody, just...
And we have our adventure day, too, if we want to talk about it. Tell them when we come back.
Yes, we'll tell you what
pretty
the
cool.
adventure is today.
With
Because
us.
4 people, for each hour, 6 a.m., 7 a.m., 8 a.m., and 9 a.m. hours, we'll pick somebody who becomes a partner in Hope in those individual hours to take an adventure with us. Yesterday, the adventure was axe throwing at LAX with us, and now I think LAX has their beer and wine license, so it's like, hey, all right,
Nice.
beer and axe throwing. This is awesome.
Hope they have some Stella Rosa.
So, we'll bring some Stella Rosa, too, because
Heck
Stella
yeah.
Rosa is a proud sponsor of the St. Jude's Radiothon as well. Yesterday, the adventure winners at 6 a.m. were Carlos Ortega from Bellflower. Carlos probably listening right now. We'll
Hey,
be
Carlos,
seeing
thank you.
Carlos. In the 7 a.m. hour, it was Jason from Santa Ana. 8 a.m. winner was Jorge from Southgate. And the 9 a.m. winner was Joe from Orange. So we'll all be hanging out with you guys at some point. Volunteers are all in the call center right now waiting to pick up the phone and take your information. To become a partner in Hope, just by pledging $20. Pledge more if you can. That'd be awesome. But pledging just $20 a month to help kids at St. Jude's fight cancer. And St. Jude's always gets us a goal number to hit for people to sign up to become partners in Hope. And yesterday, every hour, congratulations, 6 o'clockers, you did it.
You never let us down.
So today, Eric, they've given us a new number to hit this hour. And what are we up to?
I think you guys heard it. I wasn't in here.
It was like 47 yesterday.
Yeah.
And I'm asking you because I forgot it. I thought you heard it too.
I didn't. I wasn't here.
I heard it.
Oh, you did hear it?
You're the one who heard it? You don't act like it's good news.
That could be wrong. No, it's a great. If we hit it, it's amazing.
Are we thinking it's the same? I wonder if we heard the same
Let's
number.
write down the
Let's
same.
make sure that we're...
It's an ambitious number, but then again, this is the ambitious hour with maybe the best people listening the whole day, and maybe this is
Okay,
we're
yeah,
within
yeah.
two.
All right, so
it's about 100.
what's the number?
107.
Well, about 107. Yeah.
Okay, so it was 47 yesterday, and it's 107 today. I can see the jump. Okay. There we go. So call up the phone right now, 1-800-592-3449, 1-800-592-3449. Also, easy way to sign up is text the word ROCK to the number 785-833 and click the link from St.
So
Jude
easy.
to donate. I guess that's a super easy way to do it. Just texting the word ROCK to the number 785-833. And you can also text the show regularly if you want to chime in, if you have some experience with St. Jude or you want to tell us a story. You can do that. Just text FHF and your questions or comments to 68683. And our phone line is also open, 818-955-KLOS. St. Jude doing amazing things for kids in the fight against childhood cancer. And I see that today's the 28th. So tomorrow's the 29th. It's the leap year. It falls on Saturday. I see this. We got 29 days this month. Saturday's the 29th. And even though the 29th is a weekend, it throws off the whole calendar. And the additional day still results in one extra work day in 2020.
February, get out of here.
Yeah, in non-leap years, 6 out of 7 days of the week happen 52 times, and one happens 53 times. And last year, there were 53 Tuesdays. But in a leap year, 2 days occur 53 times. Both of them happen to be work days this time around. So we'll have 53 Wednesdays and 53 Thursdays. So my point being, you have an extra day of work. It's leap year. So the money you make on that one day that you're going to work, why not throw the $20 a month towards that?
You won't even miss it.
Can I please tell them about our adventure?
Towards becoming a partner in hope by pledging just the $20 from that extra day of work from
Easy.
leap year.
Easy.
Give leap year the credit. 1-800-592-3449. 1-800-592-3449. We're looking for 107. 107.
We can do it.
107 partners in
I
hope
know.
in this hour. Come on, 6 o'clockers. We can do it. And some 6 o'clockers going to win this amazing adventure with us. What is the adventure, Heidi?
Well, so if you become a partner in hope before 10 a.m. today, you are in the running to win today's FHF St. Jude adventure. And you're going to be with me on my dream day because you could be with us on a private tour and lunch at San Antonio Winery with all of us.
I wonder who thought up this.
Well,
wonderful
I don't
adventure.
know.
Tell me more about the lunch.
30-minute private tour. You're going to see the fermentation room, the barrel room, and the bottling rooms. Plus, we're all going to have lunch together in the private founders room brought to you by San Antonio Winery, right here in Los Angeles, home of our presenting sponsor, Stella Rosa Wines. This winery is a LA historical landmark, and Stella Rosa in the winery, 2018 American Winery of the Year by Wine Enthusiast magazine. So it's $20 a month. You go in the running, and you could be hanging out with us at a winery.
And you also get
having
the
lunch.
T-shirts, too.
Oh, yeah, the T-shirts, too.
So you get
Both of
T-shirts.
them.
So here's the thing, though. It's like someone who becomes a partner in hope in this hour, the 6 o'clock hour, is going to be selected. Then someone who becomes a partner in hope in the 7 o'clock hour will be selected. So, yes, before 10 a.m., but one hour will be chosen to be joining us. And you can bring a guest with you. It's the winner and a guest will be at the winery and hanging out with us, enjoying the grape.
Taste of the grape. And all it is $20 a month. Then you become a partner in hope with St. Jude. 1-800-592-3449 or text the word rock to the number 785-833. Click the link. It's so easy. So you're going to be a hero and possibly hang out with us.
I was looking again at the numbers of cures at St. Jude Children's Research Hospital is finding. The cures are just increasing dramatically. There's still a lot of work to go, though. But when Danny Thomas started St. Jude and started it as a research hospital for children to find cures and share the knowledge with the world, some of the survival rates, it was practically a death sentence if you were told as a kid you had blood cancer, eye cancer, tumors, kidney cancer, brain tumors. The survival rate was in the low single digits. Now those 5 I mentioned are up over 75%. Some are 94, 95%. Now, there's a little bit more work to go on those, but there's some they're still chipping away at, and that's why they need your help. Every single dollar, every dollar goes to the research and the treatment to cure these diseases, to eradicate them, so we can just cross them off the list one by one, like we've almost done with some of these. And the amazing thing is, St. Jude Children's Research Hospital shares the knowledge with the world. They give it away to other doctors and hospitals to continue to work with it as well. And the families, the kids, they don't have to pay
a
for the
dime.
treatment. Everything is taken care of.
By us.
By you.
By the partners
Your
in hope.
generosity.
And that's why that's so important to become a partner in hope, because that's what pays for everything. And from what I understand, it's the facility cost about $2.5 million.
2.8.
Oh, 2.8. Wow,
Yeah.
even more.
2.8.
$2.8 million to operate in a single day.
Every day.
That's one day.
Every single day. So that's why it's so important to keep this going. I was watching a show yesterday talking about a guy who wanted to find a world, like a virus, a vaccine that would be the world vaccine, where basically it's like it would prevent flus in the future. So basically, I was curious about the coronavirus and looking into this stuff, and he wants to remain private because the thing is, if he was going to ask for venture capital, he's like, you eventually lose your business and lose your vision. And what he wanted to do was come up with this vaccine and provide it for everybody, even for people who couldn't afford it.
Not just the wealth.
And that's just not good bottom line for investors when you're trying to pitch. So in this particular case, he's saying, he doesn't have the money, but obviously these big pharmaceutical companies do, but they're never going to spend the money to find that cure. They're making money off you being sick. Now, in this particular case with St. Jude's, it's almost like, we are investing in that private firm. This doesn't belong to any corporation.
Right.
It doesn't belong to, bottom line and making money. We are the only ones, these partners in hope, that are actually searching for the cure.
And not asking for anything back.
Are willing to share it.
Right.
So it's like, without our investment in hope, there is nobody else even trying, because they'll shelf it. It's like big pharma's going to be very, very slow when it comes to like coming around to things, because, or if they did come up with something, it's like, let's put it over there, because how much money are we going to lose if we actually release that? That the research here happens and it's shared. And it's like, no, that's why you can see the mortality rate and the survival rate going from 4% in 1962 to 94%. That's all done by St. Jude's.
And you
being able to support that immense cost that it costs to operate every single day. So without Partners in Hope, it wouldn't exist. And so please, I'm asking you, just pledge $20 a month on your debit or credit card. You'll get this awesome T-shirt. Do it for the T-shirt.
Yep.
It's awesome. And then you will feel
amazing
every time you see your bank statement or your credit card statement come in and you see that $20. 1-800-592-3449. 1-800-592-3449, or just text the word rock to the number 785-833. We're trying to get 107 Partners in Hope to sign up in the 6 o'clock hour. Do we have an update, Eric, on any numbers yet?
They're tallying, but look, Frank, they just sent me this picture. Every single person is on the phone right now.
Oh, look at all these
Okay, well, I'm proud of you,
6
6
on the
o'clockers.
phone.
The strongest hours.
I was talking to a friend yesterday, and she goes, listen to your show. She goes, I'm thinking, every morning I stop and get coffee. And I get coffee, and I usually get like a muffin or a bagel. And she goes, I'm spending $7 every weekday, $35 a week, and it's gone. $35 a week, and it's just on a coffee and a bagel. And she said it really put things in perspective for her to go, wow, I think I can do $20 a month to save a kid's life when I'm just wasting money on a coffee and a muffin that I don't really need.
I saw that Panera is rolling out a new monthly subscription for unlimited coffee for $9 a month.
No.
I mean, so we're talking about what we're talking about.
Yeah.
And people are like, oh, wow, what a great $9 a month for unlimited coffee at Panera. Yeah, I can throw that $9 that direction.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, so you can't double
$20 a month to save a
that
kid's life.
just to basically hopefully find a cure for cancer that affects each and every one of us in
Yeah.
some form or another.
That's right.
We have no problem these days getting a new streaming service. You get, things you pay $3.95, $5.95, $6.95 here and there to watch stuff. That's for your entertainment, which is all cool and well, and that's great. But this money isn't just entertaining; it's saving lives. It's finding cures. It's saving human beings' lives. Could be your own
Little
child
babies.
someday. And I was talking to a guy yesterday. We were answering the phones after the show for a little bit over in the phone center. Great people just working their tail off over there, doing some great work answering those phones. We got to sit in and do that for ourselves a little bit.
Yeah, I did yesterday, too.
Yeah, it's fun.
Talked to Mike Philbrook. He donated $100.
Oh,
Way to
thanks,
go,
Mike.
Mike.
Chimney sweep.
Way to go, Mike. One guy's talking to his name Gustavo, who had just moved, and he said, I just moved. He says, my house is crazy, everything's torn apart. Because I got leftover boxes and leftover tape I never used. He says, I was just going to throw those in the garage. He says, no, I'm going to take those back and get the money. If you get $20 from some boxes and tape you didn't need, take them back to the store. There you go. It's amazing the kind of money we just throw away or throw in a box and shove in a garage or up in the attic or down the basement. There's dollars laying there. There's dollars you're spending for streaming services, dollars you're spending for coffee and boxes and tape that can actually be turned into dollars that do research, find cures, and save lives around the world. That's what happens when you donate to St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. Here's the number, 1-800-592-3449. Again, it's 1-800-592-3449. Or even easier, just text the word ROCK. Text ROCK to 785-833. That's text ROCK to 785-833.
And that also gets you in the running to spend a day with us at the San Antonio Winery. And these cool shirts, too.
Do you qualify to become a partner in hope? Keith said this to me yesterday. So if you answer yes to any of these questions, you are qualified, okay? So if you're wondering, am I qualified? I don't even know if I can be.
Yes.
All right. If you answer yes to any of these, yes, you are qualified, and call the number 1-800-592-3449. Sign up, okay? Here you go. First question. Do you go to a movie each month?
Yeah.
Well, then you're qualified.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, you go to the movies.
And popcorn and, your popcorn and drink.
Gosh,
There's
Parking.
I
$20
forgot
right there.
about the
Yeah, no one's
concession
sitting
stand.
staring at the screen.
concession stand.
Yeah, popcorn, nachos, a drink,
And those
parking.
nachos are horrible. And
Why
you
are
pay
they-
$20
I know.
for those.
You easily plop out the $20 bill when you get up.
It's not even cheese you're putting
Look
on.
at Eric's face. I think he likes the nachos.
Oh,
Do
it's
you-
my favorite. It's my favorite.
but
But I
you
would
know
give it
they
up.
suck, but they suck so good.
Well, it doesn't. It's not better
Heidi.
than saving
I
children.
suck so good. Who would know better than you? But I think it's probably nostalgia for you. It's like
Sure.
that's that part of the experience. If you would have those nachos at home, maybe you'd be like, "What am I thinking?"
But now I'm going to feel terrible when I go because I'm going to go, well, this could have saved a child's life.
Right.
You gotta
Now
think of it that way.
can't. I got to give it to St. Jude. Thanks.
How about you just eat the jalapenos by themselves?
I
and
do
don't, I think the jalapenos are free over at the other part
That's
of the
what I do when I'm hard up.
Just grab a handful of jalapenos and send the money to the kids at St. Jude's by calling 1-800-592-3449. Become a partner in hope. Just pledging $20 a month to help kids at St. Jude's fight cancer. And the easy way to become a partner in hope is just by texting. Text the word ROCK to 785-833. We're looking for 107 partners in hope.
Come on, 6
New
o'clockers.
partners in hope to sign up during this hour. That is the gold number. 6 o'clockers, you did it yesterday for us, and I give you guys so much credit because anytime there's like a topic or anything we need to bring up on the show that's a little bit controversial, I mean, the trending topics. I mean, we could talk about politics with the 6 o'clockers. Mm-hmm. They don't get as crazy upset as everybody else. We can talk about the most horrible news stories on the planet, and they can take it without freaking out.
That's right.
And they understand. And they've heard the most horrible news stories on the planet. And this, to know that so many kids are sick and need this help, is a horrible news story on the planet. I wish that this would never even make the news.
Yeah.
That it'd be eradicated, and that is the idea, is to become a partner in hope and help in the eradication of childhood cancer and eventually all cancer altogether. That would be what a wonderful world.
Our goal is to raise enough money to eventually close the doors.
God, I was doing my solo. And
He was doing Louis Armstrong.
my Louis Armstrong, and I was just drawing out the notes for effect. And
I worry about you with your pneumonia.
I know, my
It's like,
pneumonia.
don't do that.
The crazy thing about, obviously this coronavirus can develop into a respiratory problem and pneumonia, and, people are dying, and they're comparing it to the Spanish influenza of 2018. That's like the big thing on everybody's mind health-wise.
Right.
And so about 80% is mild, 20% is somewhat severe, and about 2.5% of people who get it will die. So if you have 300 friends and say all 300 friends got it, about 60 of your friends are going to die.
Oh.
But then, when you put it in that perspective, but as far as who's going to get it, and who's most likely to get so severe that they pass away. And they said, well, because it was in China first, it was like men between 40 and 60. And who's least likely, who's most likely to get the mild version. And the good news is children. They said, because I guess the common cold comes from 4 different strains of coronavirus. So we all have that, but this is a new strain. But as kids are actively fighting those, going to kindergarten and things right now, their immunity against coronavirus is always working right now. Ours might be a little bit dormant, especially if we are guys and we smoked our whole life. By the time we're 50 and our lungs are shot, we get coronavirus. It could be a bad thing. But the good news was that the least likely to get it and pass away from it are children.
Oh,
Right.
But see, cancer doesn't have that.
No.
That doesn't discriminate. And the fact that it does affect children and takes children away long before they should ever be taken is devastating. It hurts my heart, hurts my soul. Mm-hmm. And I'd love to say, you know what, cancer doesn't affect children anymore. I mean, that's what we're going for here. It's a horrible disease that affects everybody. Everybody knows somebody who has passed away from cancer. And to think about these parents, we had Letitia on yesterday who talked about Ariana and her daughter who passed away, who was a patient at St. Jude's, and
would have been 14 in April.
And never thought she'd be on that side, inside the hospital, instead of the outside the hospital, looking in and going, oh, those poor families, oh, those poor parents, and became one. And I think when you lose a child, it changes you as a person. It changes you forever. It never goes away.
Can't even put my mind around that. We've all lost loved ones. Usually you lose your older relatives, your grandparents usually first, and then occasionally your parents. But to lose your child, to lose someone younger than you, who had a life ahead of them.
No matter what age.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
look at Joe Biden.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, his lost his son at the age of 46 to brain cancer.
Glioblastoma, yeah.
And
So-
practically
and-
destroyed the guy for a while.
Yeah, I mean, no matter, as a parent, no matter what age your child, they're always going to be your child. And so I can't imagine. I mean, we toured St. Jude's, saw
Amazing facility.
toddlers, bald toddlers, wearing masks, walking down the hall because their immune system is so low from the chemo and things that they have to wear the mask. You see on the news right now, like, they can't afford getting sick at all. So, yeah, to see that and go, that's this child's life. This is what this child thinks life is. I mean, St. Jude's does amazing work and doing, making it more comfortable with, like you said, there's no wheelchairs. There's little red
wagons, yeah.
There's,
So they don't feel sick.
there's chef, whatever the kid wants to eat when they feel like eating. Mm-hmm. What do you want? Well, I want grandma's mac and cheese. Grandma's mac and cheese. I'll make that for you. They made mac and cheese. It's like, no, that's not my grandma's mac and cheese. What do? They call grandma, get her a recipe for mac and cheese, and make it for the kid so he can feel like he has grandma's mac and cheese.
That's what
it's
they
like
do.
being
They
at
think of
home.
everything. And they couldn't do that without you. Being a partner in hope by pledging just $20 a month. When you say it, $20 a month to help kids fight cancer, that's a joke.
It's nothing for you, and it's everything on the other end of that. It's everything for them. It's $2.8 million just to open the doors every day at St. Jude.
If you were to
We need
open up your bank statement or a credit card statement today and just look at it and go down and itemize that thing and see how
feel
many
so silly.
charges you have on there. That's frivolous and stupid. And, why'd I get that? I mean,
Your gym membership.
that you're not using.
I know.
Why am I doing
Guilty
that?
of that one.
Yeah.
Your in-app purchases. I mean, you might be playing an app game, and you want to buy some more tokens so you can get more stuff inside the game. And for $19.99, you can get 500 tokens. Ooh!
Don't you feel silly?
Look at that stuff. If you are doing that, if you are spending money on in-app purchases, you qualify to become a partner in hope. 1-800-592-3449. 1-800-592-3449. Looking for 107 new partners in hope. Sign up in the 6 o'clock hour. Help us hit that goal. Help the kids at St. Jude's.
Don't let us down.
Where does your money go? Well, Frank was talking about the virtual purchases you make. Well, that doesn't really buy anything, does it?
No.
It doesn't. You're just throwing the money into virtual land, which isn't in reality. Well, this is reality, folks. And where does your money go? It goes for treatment. It goes to pay the doctors, keep the doors open, keep the research going. And by the way, the patients never have to pay for any of this. They're not billed for this. So it buys real treatment, real cures. St. Jude Children's Research Hospital even provides an amazing housing situation for the families to be there so they can be there with the kids. And it's like little miniature homes, apartments with kitchens and bedrooms and televisions. And they even pay for the food. So the meals are provided. They got kitchens, as you mentioned. And they have the travel taken care of. And all these things cost money in the real world. They cost real dollars. Where does it come from? The generosity of you. You're providing all this for them. So the only thing they have to worry about is, I don't know.
Getting better and taking care of their
that's
kids.
it. All the other things are taken care of. 1-800-592-3449. That's 1-800-592-3449. Or text the word ROCK to 785-833. That's text ROCK to 785-833.
Letitia, the St. Jude mom that unfortunately lost little Ariana, she was telling us, and this was crazy. She said that in 1 month of her daughter's treatment at St. Jude, and this wasn't even a chemo month, she said, which obviously is more money, it was over $105,000. And she said, obviously, because she's at St. Jude, she didn't have to pay anything for that. But when she looked through her statement, her insurance would have only covered $1,100 of that. And thanks to St. Jude and thanks to people who donate, that $105,000, she didn't have to worry about at all. But it does put things in perspective. And her daughter was in treatment for 4 years. So think of that money there, $105,000 for a month.
This is a crazy world we live in with a lot of bad things going on. Now and then when you find a good spot like this, like St. Jude Children's Research Hospital there in Memphis, Tennessee, that's a good spot with good people doing good things, like all of you doing great things, supporting them. If only the whole world and society were like that. We can't change the world, but we can change this part of it. And you can save lives. You can do it. 1-800-592-3449.
The thing is, the cancer, like I said before, affects everybody in one way or another. You know somebody who has been affected. Maybe you know somebody who has it and is fighting it. Maybe you know somebody who has fought it and won. Maybe you know somebody who has it, had it, fought it and lost. But everybody has that person in their life you can name. I had multiple people. My mother passed away. Heidi's mother was survived.
My dad had cancer as well.
Your dad had cancer.
Bladder cancer, prostate cancer.
Eric?
Grandmother, grandfather, grandmother, dad.
My father currently has prostate cancer and colon cancer. He had surgery to take his colon cancer. And at the time, him and my mother diagnosed at the same time, and she let him go first as far as having the surgery because they were both, in their 70s. So who's going to, we can't really both be down at the same time.
Oh.
So you go ahead first, Frank.
Oh, my goodness.
And I'll go second. So my dad went first, and they got it all. And by the time they got around to my mom, it was just too bad. And maybe she knew. Maybe she knew it was I'm not. Because my mom was an oncology educator. She was an angel. She understood what everybody who has cancer is going through. At the end of her career, everybody she met was on the way out. It was they'd done the fight, but they weren't going to win. And so she educated them on the going home and what they're going to have to deal with. So she knew the entire time it was happening to her what was going on. She didn't fill us in on that. She wanted to protect us.
Didn't want to burden you.
From that pain.
God.
But to that person that you know, by calling the number 1-800-592-3449 and becoming a partner in hope, you could make them a partner in hope. My mother is. I pay for her every single month to be a partner in hope. She is still in the fight.
Wow.
So if you know somebody, Cece's aunt said they were going to, from K-Day's morning show, Cece and Romeo, said that, they're going to put
This
her
weekend.
aunt to rest this weekend from cancer. Make your aunt a partner in hope. Keep her in the fight.
That's right.
That's
She
the
lives
easiest
on.
way to do it. 1-800-592-3449. Sammy, can you name somebody that you know that has cancer or has passed away from cancer?
Yeah, my grampy passed away from cancer.
See?
Everybody.
Make Grampy a partner in hope. Keep him in the fight. I think rally the troops who've already been in the fight themselves to keep fighting long after they're not with us anymore.
That's the legacy they can leave, yeah.
And when I was answering phones yesterday, that was actually part of, let me get your phone number, let me do this. And it's tough work to volunteer in there and to get it all right and make sure, because you don't want to, people are quick right now. They got 6-second attention spans. And thank you for your patience when you're, calling in the number 1-800-592-3449 to become a partner in hope, because it's tough work in there. I was doing it yesterday, and there's one section where it's like, is this in memoriam for somebody? Do you want to put this in somebody's name? So at St. Jude's, they have that person's name on file. And a thank you to them. That's actually on the form to fill out when you call in. You know somebody. You miss somebody. I miss somebody. We're looking for 107 to sign up in 15 minutes. 1-800-592-3449 is the number. 1-800. Finish it.
1-800-592-3449. It's 1-800-592-3449. Heidi, it's even easier to text.
Yeah, it is super easy. Just text the word ROCK to 785-833. Text ROCK to 785-833. Click the link. You're done. You're a donor. You're a partner in hope, and you're a hero.
Keep them in the fight. All right, Aki. Let's get some traffic. So far in this hour, we're looking to get 107. That is the goal for the hour, and I'm hoping we hit it. Yes, yesterday's goal was 47, and we hit that. And so they've upped the ante.
Well, this is the hour.
By 60. So let's do it.
Hey, Frank, I had an idea, actually. Bob Coburn, the late, great Bob Coburn, lost his battle to cancer. And this audience is the audience that knows Bob and loves Bob Coburn. What if we see how many people can donate in Bob's name this hour?
You know what? That's a great idea because when Bob passed away, and right before we had a ride for Bob, motorcycle ride. We went out to the Canyon Club and had an event, and then that fell to the wayside.
Yep.
And so, but the plan was to honor Bob every single year, and I think that's a great idea, and like the best way for all you classic rock listeners who know Bob Coburn and miss him.
And you said they can donate in somebody's name when they
can.
call up. So how many Bob Coburns can we get this hour?
1-800-592-3449. 1-800-592-3449.
Don't forget. Well, and text as well. Text the word rock. Text the word rock to 785-833. That's text rock to 785-833.
There's a link right there from St. Jude to donate, and I guess that's a super easy way to do it. It's just texting.
You know, as you donate in a loved one's name, Bob or someone in your family, some loved one you lost, don't forget, St. Jude Children's Research Hospital takes patients that are just kids. They're just children. But once you're accepted for the program, the treatment with St. Jude Children's Research Hospital, you're with them for your entire life. It's not just children they treat. They take you as kids, but they stay with you for life.
That's part of the research process, Frosty. Because if they start as a kid, they can actually monitor this person into their adulthood and get numbers and research to see, basically, they're always part of the study.
Yes,
and the fight against cancer. So
you're finding the cures for other kids who will never even have to know what it's like to go through what you went through, and they're saving people's lives. The cure rates have gone from when Danny Thomas started St. Jude back in 1962, the overall childhood cancer survival rate was just 20%. Imagine telling your kid that. Guess what? Now it's over 80% and getting better all the time because of your help, your generosity, and the cures they're finding at St. Jude Children's Research Hospital and then sharing with the world. You can be part of this. 1-800-592-3449. That's 1-800-592-3449. Or text the word ROCK to 785-833.
We're going to check in with Heidi in a second. Are we checking in with her right now, or we're going to check in with Heidi in a second? She's we're going to the call center. It's in the conference room right now. And our sister stations have volunteers over there as well. Power 106, K-Day, Cali. Everybody's over there helping out, answering phones. So please make those phones ring. Make Heidi proud. She's over there right now, so she's hearing all the phones go off at once. 1-800-592-3449. 1-800-592-3449. The goal is to hit 107 new Partners in Hope in this particular hour. And become a Partner in Hope today. You get this great T-shirt. Actually, get two T-shirts. You get this classic rock, this KLOS, with the logo, the rainbow logo, says St. Jude Rocks on it. And you also get the This Shirt Saves Lives shirt. So you get two T-shirts. And these are real kids fighting for their lives. And, some of them beat it and some of them don't. But let's take a listen to one of their stories.
So my son Luca was 2.5 years old when he was diagnosed with medulloblastoma. I had the perfect life. I had a wonderful husband, 2 beautiful children, a fantastic job. We had just bought a house. I mean, we had it all. I would have never thought it would happen to me, but it could affect that beautiful baby in the backseat. We started chemo right away. He had a second surgery. We came home. We were on a maintenance. He was on the playground, and he fell. And I remember holding him and being like, "You're a healthy boy now. You're okay. You can fight it." In my heart, I knew that the brain cancer could metastasize to bone cancer. We had a family meeting. We told everybody when we came home, we're just going to surround him with love. There was a book, and it said that the angels carried this little boy to Jesus. And I asked him, I said, "Do you want the angels to carry you?" And he says, "No, I want you." And then later on, I asked him if he was ready, and he said yes. Wish I could tell you he's doing great. He took his last breaths in my arms. When people say time makes things better, it doesn't. It makes it worse. It makes more time between the last kiss, the last hug, the last "I love you." You know, we just surround each other with love. We remember him. But we miss him every day.
1-800-592-3449. Become a partner in hope by pledging just $20 a month to help kids at St. Jude's fight cancer. Put that on a debit card, a credit card, and you get this awesome T-shirt. You actually get both T-shirts. Somebody was asking through text messages, says our text line, do we still get both shirts today if we become a partner in hope today? Yes, you absolutely do. 626 checking in says, what's the over-under on Frank crying today? Well, if you had over 7 a.m., you lost. Let's see. 951 says, I'll become a partner in hope in memory of my Aunt Susan. I never got to meet her, but she was a victim of childhood cancer and passed away at 9 years old in 1971. She had a terminal brain tumor. I hope to God I never have to feel the pain my grandmother felt to lose a child. Thank you, St. Jude. A million thank yous. So, yes, be sure to become a partner in hope for somebody like that. Somebody who lost the battle to cancer, but they're not out of the war, by making them a partner in hope in memoriam.
You know, that audio, we just heard that sound, the one that got me. I mean, it just really got me. Do you want the angels to carry you? No, I want you.
Wow.
This is your chance to be, in the lives of kids, the angel they need. Maybe in this life we don't get a chance to do some real good and become angels for people who need us, but this is one of those times. You really are an angel when you're helping find these cures, save these kids, and share the knowledge with the world. And again, St. Jude Children's Research Hospital takes care of everything. The patients are not billed. They take care of housing, food, the travel to get there, and the treatment for life.
The only way they can do that
is
becoming a partner in hope.
There you go.
That $20 a month goes towards providing all that. The research, the facilities, the food, the stay, the cost of everything is on us. And I think that is our responsibility. If you have healthy children, make your children partners in hope for their health. You owe it.
1-800-592-3449. Put those angel wings on when you make this call. 1-800-592-3449. Or you want to text, just text the word rock. Text rock, R-O-C-K, to 785-833. Again, text the word rock to 785-833.
Every time you spell rock, Frosty, I want to say in the USA afterwards.
R-O-C-K.
In my head, you go, it's R-O-C-K. And I'm like, in the USA. In my head.
R-O-C-K in the USA.
I know. I always say that in my head afterwards.
I hear it
let's quickly check in with Heidi in the call center. She's like, what are you doing?
No, you know what? All these stories are so heartbreaking. Not all of them. Some of them are very heartbreaking. Obviously, the one you just played was heartbreaking. But what's extremely heartwarming is to be in this St. Jude call center. And there are a lot of Bob Coburn fans because you mentioned Bob Coburn.
Boom.
And every phone line lit up. Every single person who is taking calls, I'm chills talking about. Every single person is on the phone right now taking calls. So people love Bob Coburn, and they are calling and donating in his honor. And I just got word that we need 22 more. We need 22 more.
22 in 4
partners.
minutes.
And I think we can do it.
Oh.
We have to do it. And everybody, got up here. There are volunteers in this room. This room is filled with love and hope. I love being in this room. It's a good energy in here because you know exactly what this room is here for, and it's to take your phone call.
Somebody this hour, and there's just about 3-4 minutes left in this hour, one of you this hour is going to get to join us in a private tour and lunch at San Antonio Winery with the Frosty, Heidi Frank show. We're doing it every hour today. So become a partner in hope. Do it now and get in on this. You 6 o'clockers, we'd love to hang out with you at the winery. That's going to be a fun day. 1-800-592-3449. That's 1-800-592-3449. And yes, you get both the amazing shirts. You get the shirts, and you get a chance to go on this adventure with us. One will be chosen in just minutes for the 6 o'clock hour. So call right now. Get in on this hour's chance for that at 1-800-592-3449.
Or text the word rock to 785-833. That's R-O-C-K.
In the USA.
R-O-C-K to 785-833. Another text coming into our normal text line. You can always text us, FHF, then your comment to 68683. And someone said, this is touching, from the 562 area code, canceled my Pornhub subscription to donate.
Well, there's something.
Into the 7 o'clock hour now on day 2 of the St. Jude Radiothon. I'm hoping the 6 o'clockers came through because the goal number to hit for 6 o'clockers to become partners in hope, which is pledging just $20 a month to help kids in St. Jude fight cancer. was 107 new partners in hope from 6 a.m. to 7 a.m. this morning. And you get the great T-shirts.
These are so cool.
You get peace of mind knowing that you're part of an enormous movement to help. You become a partner in hope. You've joined a major group of people who are helping. Yeah, everybody in my family is. I made my mother, like I said, in memoriam. Keep the person that you know who passed away and lost the fight to cancer. Keep them in the fight. This is the best way to do it. 1-800-592-3449, 1-800-592-3449, or text the word R-O-C-K.
In the USA.
It's not that whole, it's just rock.
R-O-C-K.
That's rock to 785-833. Become the partner of it. That way, there's a link right there. It's super duper easy. Were you thinking the same thing, Heidi, when he spelled out rock? Did you always say in the USA afterwards?
100%. I had to resist because I was like, this is not the time of the place, Heidi. It's not the time of the...
Here's my challenge. If you thought the same thing, become a partner in hope.
Yes.
If every time Frosty spelled it, you said in the USA afterwards, in your own head, become a partner in hope right now. We can stop cancer today.
If you thought, maybe it's because my cadence, instead of just saying, I was like R-O-C-K.
You have to.
Yes, you led the witness.
So text R-O-C-K to 785-833. That's R-O-C-K. Text that to 785-833. You know,
I'm stalling because I don't want to know if we hit
the number
or not.
I have faith in our 6 o'clockers. They've never let us down for,
we
3
needed
years
20 with 5 minutes left, Frosty.
22, actually.
I know.
20. Thanks, Heidi.
Yeah.
We needed 22 with 5, I think less than 5 minutes to go. I think I'm under-exaggerating one and
every
over-exaggerating the
person
other.
was on that phone, and as soon as she would hang up, or he would hang up, the phone would ring again, and they'd pick it right back up.
All
so
right.
They were very busy in the call center.
Where's my cowbell that says I love St. Jude on it? Okay.
Okay, here we go.
Do I get to ring it for the first time today? Eric
Doesn't look thrilled, so that's
he
kinda
never
weird.
looks thrilled.
You guys
That's
had
just his face.
22 with about 5 minutes left, and then you had 8 with 2 minutes left.
Yeah,
That
so we
seems doable.
probably didn't get it.
And they tallied the scores. Ring the bell.
Oh, yes.
It was close.
You guys,
Oh,
that was too. Now listen, 7 o'clockers. That's a little too close for comfort. It's nerve wracking, so don't do that to us. Plus, you could go on an adventure with us if you become a donor in the 7 o'clock hour.
Did we get a winner for 6
yeah.
a.m. for the?
We did.
Who's going to the winery with us?
They just sent it to me just now. His name is Ruben.
Ruben.
From Santa Ana.
All right, Ruben in Santa Ana is going to be at the San Antonio Winery with us here in L.A., home of our presenting sponsor, Stella Rosa Wines. We're going to do a private tour, see the fermentation room, the barrel room, the bottling rooms. Plus, we're all going to have lunch in the private founders room.
Oh, I bet there's fancy paintings and everything.
Heck yeah.
Now, this hour is just reset. So somebody this hour is going to win that as well.
That's Ruben from Santa Ana plus one. He gets to bring somebody with him,
Yeah,
too.
and then in the
look
7
at
o'clock
that.
hour, if you donate and become a partner in Hope by pledging just $20 a month to help the St. Jude's kids fight cancer, you and a friend could be joining us with Ruben at the San Antonio Winery.
Now, I hate to turn to Eric again, but we must know what the 7 o'clockers
Oh, that's
have
right.
to do. And I mean, I hope it's more than 107 because, I mean, it's almost like the 7 a.m. versus the 6 a.m.
Of course.
Can
gotta
you?
do better.
They have to beat 107
Well, there may be more
to be the
people.
ultimate hour.
Yeah, I think it's more people waking up and joining us right about now. So
So it's like cheating for 7 a.m.ers.
So you
All
got
right.
an advantage.
By the way, people had told me, they DM'd me yesterday and said what they're doing to try to win these experiences, because these aren't station events. There's not big banners everywhere and thousands of people. This is us at a winery.
That's it, just us. It's-
our entire show and you and a friend and a couple of other winners from each hour, and that's it.
And then we're all going back to Heidi's house later and swimming in her pool.
Yeah, well, we got to pick the day so I get the heater on. I don't
They
want
clean
told
it,
me
yes.
they're doing a little hack. So, Frank, if I want to try to win and I don't win in the 6 o'clock hour, then I make somebody else a partner in Hope, 7 o'clock hour, then the 8 o'clock hour.
I
I
guess-
keep submitting.
Ooh,
If you do
that's
have 4
interesting.
people in your family, you keep doing it every hour.
Yay.
Submission every hour.
But yeah, we're going to have fun.
And the odds are much greater than winning the lottery. I mean, the odds are pretty good if you get in. And don't forget, if you put your donation, your gift on a debit or credit card, in addition to getting in the running for joining us on our adventure, you also for sure get the awesome new This T-shirt
I
Saves
love
Lives
this shirt.
T-shirt
Love
and
it.
this amazing multicolored St. Jude Rocks 95.5 KLOS shirt that you can only get here this
Never
time.
shared our logo like this before.
Yeah, it's the first time they've ever joined our
pretty
logo.
cool.
with
Yeah, we had a
anything.
guy call up, said he has the This Shirt Saves Lives shirt from last year, wears it to the gym, and, gets the tip of the hat from other people
course.
who know exactly what it is. But
Yeah.
here's the great thing about the shirt.
Frank.
What?
Yeah, I know.
When they go, this shirt saves lives. It's a wonderful shirt because it begs the question, how does that shirt save lives? Which obviously starts the conversation about St. Jude's.
Helps with the ladies,
so you're
too.
at the gym working out, and you're on the Stairmaster next to some honey, and she's like, this shirt saves lives. What's that about? Well, I'm kind of a hero. I'm saving children.
Oh, my God, how?
I'm a partner in hope. I give every single month to, fight childhood cancer.
Oh, well, would you take me out on a date, please?
Yes, of course I would. I mean, see how easy that is? I mean, it's amazing.
We have much to learn from these shirts.
I mean, not only are you saving lives, but you can be completely selfish and get chicks with this.
It's true.
And if you don't feel like talking, just turn around, because in the back it's got the St. Jude information.
All the information.
Just point to
right there.
Here, read the back.
Yeah, just read the back. You're not in my league. Read the back.
It is true. You see that shirt, and I automatically like you, and I automatically think you're a good person. So I'm like, oh, okay, that guy's good. That chick's cool.
It's yours. 1-800-592-3449. Here's the number again. 1-800-592-3449. Or text ROCK.
ROCK to number 785-833. And then you just click a link and
That's
you're done.
super
It's so
easy to do it through text.
All right, do you want to know the goal?
Not yet, because Chris wants to challenge electricians.
Your dad was an electrician, right?
My dad was an electrician. Let's talk to Chris real quick. He's the first one through today. Hello, Chris. Doesn't sound like the phone line's
Mr.
up.
Chris?
Maybe the electrician didn't
This
hook
happened
his,
yesterday on line 1, too. It didn't want to work right away, so let's try to... Chris? All right, we knew what he wanted.
Maybe he can come in
he
and fix
wanted
the
to
phone
challenge
line.
electricians.
Okay.
My dad was local 725 there in Terre Haute, Indiana. Electrician his whole life, retired. And, he was diagnosed with prostate cancer years ago, had those radiation seeds put in his prostate, and then was diagnosed with colon cancer and had to have part of his colon removed. So, I guess, Chris, thank you in honor of my father and all electricians out there. Become partners in hope. The challenge has been made. In the 7 o'clock hour, they started making their challenges yesterday.
I love
There's
it.
a group of people that you're a part of. Challenge them to become a partner in hope because you have. Just by pledging $20 a month to help kids at St. Jude's fight cancer. 1-800-592-3449. 1-800-592-3449. Okay, I guess we have to get the goal number now.
Now, keep in
this
mind,
hour.
we only have like 45 minutes to get this.
And it's a big one.
Oh.
The number this hour is 208.
208. We can do that.
7 o'clockers. We have 45 minutes to do that. 7 o'clockers, don't take us down to the wire. That is way too nerve-wracking.
The odds are greater of us hitting 208 this hour than me hitting 208 on the scale tomorrow.
Will that be tomorrow?
Yes, but I have faith in you all.
And here's what's going to make it easy for you because this week, tomorrow is actually the 29th of February. It lines up because it knocks the whole calendar off that there's an extra Wednesday and an extra Thursday this year. So there's 53 Wednesdays, 53 Thursdays, which basically is extra work days.
So you're going to be making the money, yeah.
So there's 2 extra work days. So you made the money already to cover it for the year, basically, in those 2 days that you went to work. So give that, without leap year, you wouldn't have that money. So go ahead and give that money, give that leap money right to St. Jude's kids by becoming a partner in hope. 1-800-592-3449. It's that easy. Thanks, leap year.
Thanks, Leap Year. And look at all the money you waste on just dumb stuff. Clothes you don't need. Coffee that you don't. You've got a coffee maker at home.
I still have that list of do you qualify?
Yeah.
Because some people are like, I don't know if I qualify to be a partner in hope. Well, if you answer yes to any of these questions, you do qualify. Do you buy or rent movies each month on Netflix or Amazon?
Yes.
So
I
you do
know.
have, so
Yes.
you do subscribe to Netflix streaming, and
Month
you
after
probably
month
have
after
Amazon Prime.
Yes.
Yes, and CBS
And what
All
else do you
Access
have?
and
Hulu.
You have CBS All
There's
Access.
another
You're the
$7.
guy who has CBS
Me.
All
I
Access.
gotta
I was
watch
wondering who,
Picard.
I got
had that.
ESPN Plus.
Got to see Picard, man.
Yeah.
So
You have ESPN Plus because you're a big UFC fan, so that's where they're putting all the pay-per-views now on ESPN Plus. I bought the package, Disney Plus, Hulu, and ESPN Plus together.
Oh, I don't have Disney Plus. I don't know if I'd
You don't have
use
Disney
it.
Plus?
I don't know if I'd use it.
Oh, you have to.
Oh, I don't know.
See, the thing is, like with Eric, he has Disney Plus, and so he and his little girl can sit down and watch all the Disney movies because they're all there all the time.
Okay, well,
Remember how
yeah.
they used to release a VHS tape, and it's like, all right, we're releasing Snow White in limited time. You got to get it now, or it's never going to be going
On
back in the
Blu-ray.
vault.
Yeah,
Well, now
yeah.
it's in the vault of streaming on Disney
On
Plus,
your
so
TV.
you can go and stream anything. And I was talking about yesterday, hearing a story about a mother who has a patient at St. Jude's, and to comfort her, she was watching Disney
Right.
movies in the end of days. And think about
It's
you
comfort.
when you bought Disney Plus and you're sitting on the couch this weekend watching or putting on Disney Plus to keep your kids busy.
Your healthy kids.
Just to keep your healthy kid busy because you don't want a deal. Put him in front of the Disney Plus babysitter.
Right.
Think about that. That this mother who was watching Disney Plus or watching Disney movies to comfort her child wishes that she could be annoyed.
Right.
Wishes that she could have that time as opposed to just, let me put this on.
I got stuff
watch
to
that
do.
for a few hours because I got to do stuff. She wishes she could do that. Go back in time and be able to do that. So become a partner in hope. 1-800-592-3449. 1-800-592-3449 is the number. You get the great T-shirts like we've mentioned. Both T-shirts you will get. And we have a big number to hit. 207? Is that what you said?
208.
208.
Well, now it's 185.
Okay,
There we go.
guys.
All right,
Okay,
all right.
okay.
We're
Keep
going in
going.
the right direction.
All right,
I don't
guys.
think we can go in the other direction. But yes, we're going in the right direction. 185 is what we need.
And keep in mind, families never
That's
receive
Heidi's goal weight, by the way.
Well, you're not far off.
We're still in pounds, or we're in a different realm now?
Kilograms. It's even worse than you thought. Families never receive a bill from St. Jude, and that's the thing I think that I connected with the most, especially when we were there. And you see the facilities, and you see the kitchen, and just where they live, and all of that is taken care of through St. Jude. I mean, otherwise, how could they even possibly do it? Otherwise, when you think about it, it's like only the extremely wealthy would be able to treat their kids for childhood cancer. And that's disgusting.
Eric reminded me of the story that I heard that. It was Ariana's story yesterday when Letitia was in Ariana's mother talking about it and playing her story back. So before Letitia joined us on the show, we played Ariana's story. So here's a recap of that.
The impact Ariana had in her short life, I don't think I can make in 2 lifetimes.
She had one of the rarest, most aggressive types of cancer. She was getting a cocktail of the highest doses of chemo her little body could handle.
I remember walking in and asking Dr. Gajar, what's the percentage that you give us? And he said, I don't treat numbers, I treat kids. And I can promise you, I will do everything in my power to make her better.
She didn't like being different, so she wore a princess dress every day. So when people would stare at her, we would just tell her they were just admiring her beautiful dress versus her bald head. She would have her cereal bowl in front of her and she couldn't find her spoon. And she would get so frustrated with herself. She too didn't understand what was happening. Our daughter had 19 tumors down her spine and in her brain. It means that we had days with her. We were no longer looking into the future. We were no longer thinking of graduation. We now had to make the decision to take her home and make her as comfortable as possible and plan a funeral.
When she passed away, we sat there and held her and played Disney music till she fell asleep.
The people who take the time to donate can't even fathom the time that they gave me with my child. They gave me 5 years to make memories. It gave me hope. Sometimes stories end like ours. Sometimes you lose your baby. I don't want anyone else to feel this feeling. Without their help, more families are going to be devastated. There's not always a cute kid that gets hair and goes off to college. You know, there's a bald little baby that goes to heaven, and it needs to stop.
1-800-592-3449 is that number to become a partner in hope. 1-800-592-3449.
You know, this is the weekend, and some of you have to work, but hopefully you have some time off on the weekend. Some of you have the whole weekend off. You know, you're just hopefully, but you go have some fun, do some recreation. But put yourself in the shoes of families who have had the diagnosis that their child has cancer. And their weekends are spent worrying, trying to find a cure. Their weekends are spent praying, crying themselves to sleep. 50 some odd years ago, there was little hope. 50 years ago, the overall childhood cancer survival rate was just 20%. And that's all these people thought about 50 years ago. Now, thanks in large part to the research being done by St. Jude Children's Research Hospital, that same rate is up over 80%. And for some cancers in the 90%. You can help. 1-800-592-3449. That's 1-800-592-3449. Or text the word ROCK to 785-833.
You guys just heard Ariana's story, which is heartbreaking. Her parents are heroes of mine. They're friends of mine. I talk to them pretty often. Enrique especially, we write each other once or twice a month. And we're buddies because he became my hero when he came in 2 years ago. And my daughter heard us talking to them yesterday. And Enrique was here. And my wife called and she said, "You've got to talk to Charlie. She's really upset. She heard about Ariana on the radio and I can't calm her down." So I tried to talk to her. You guys saw me pacing the hallways on my phone yesterday, and I couldn't calm her down either. She was incredibly upset because she loves Disney movies, and when she heard Ariana's story, she got really upset because she had to learn about childhood cancer and how it takes lives. And the only person who could calm her down yesterday was Enrique, and I pulled him in, and he talked to Charlie, and I want you guys to hear what that sounded like. Because when a 4-year-old little girl knows that something has to be done, then it's so easy for us to make that leap. When a 4-year-old knows that a child should never pass away in the dawn of life. So listen to the most adorable, saddest conversation you've ever heard in your life.
Hello?
You say hi? Hi.
Hey, Charlie.
Can you tell him why you're sad? Why are you crying, honey?
Because I'm sad. I heard Ariana's story in the car, and that made me sad.
Oh. Well, thank you. I hate that you're sad. Your dad told me that you make donations, and, thanks for having such a big heart.
Yeah.
All right, I can't wait to see you tomorrow.
Me too. Me too.
They love little girl hugs. So
We do. Cute little girl hugs, too, are a bonus. So.
And they'll show you pictures of Ariana, too, because they love talking about her.
Yeah, we got pictures and videos and all kinds of stuff. And I got some friends here for you to play with, too.
Excited? Yeah.
I love you, Lemon.
I love you.
I love your big heart.
I love you too.
Good God.
I'm so proud of her.
Wow. 1-800-592-3449 out of the mouths of babes. 1-800-592-3449. Pledging just $20 a month to help kids at St. Jude's fight cancer. 1-800-592-3449. And we got Chris on the phone. Hello, Chris.
Hey, guys. How are you?
Pretty good. Do you want to make a challenge out there to a group of people?
Yeah, so I'm actually going to go see Dirty Honey tonight, and it reminded me, us concert goers, I frequent concerts all year, and even the people that, especially the people that win concerts at KLOS, those are free. So instead of, that money that you save by getting those tickets, you could put it towards a good cause, and going to these concerts, you spend $20 on one, maybe two drinks. Instead of spending on those drinks, donate to a cause. And there's a lot of us out there, especially Frosty, Heidi, and Frank listeners that go to these concerts. And I just want to challenge them to put their money towards a good cause instead of spending it on a couple of drinks here and there,
Chris, that's actually on the list of do you qualify to become a partner in hope is do you go to a big concert once or twice a year? So, yes, that does qualify you to become a partner in hope. Chris, thank you so much for calling and participating on this special day.
Real quick, I remember I heard the Sweet James commercial earlier, and I remember he mentioned one time when he was on your show that he likes going cross-country or in other countries to attend concerts. So I want to challenge Sweet James too. Put it towards a good cause, Sweet James.
Ooh.
Yeah, and
all right.
Yeah, Sweet James. We'll talk to him a little bit later on the show for his legal minutes. So yeah, or barely legal.
That's right.
So thank you so much, Chris, for calling and challenging all the frequent concert goers and thinking about that. This life experiences that some of these kids are going to miss, like that question. That we just, all right, what was your first concert? And you go around the room. These kids don't have first concerts. Nope. They don't have that experience. All the like, getting your driver's license.
All those milestones.
Having your heart broken. Walking down the aisle, unfortunately for some. They get to experience that.
Having babies of their own, unfortunately.
Unfortunately for some, they get to experience walking down the aisle. I highly I don't recommend it, but, some people do, and they call it a milestone.
They call it the most wonderful thing they've ever done.
The most wonderful thing. It's like true love, soulmate. But they'll never experience that. But become a partner in hope to eradicate cancer. They just might be able to. So become a partner in hope today. Get the T-shirt by pledging just $20 a month to help kids at St. Jude's fight cancer. You get 2 T-shirts. And just put that gift on your debit or credit card, and you'll get, like I said, the awesome shirt. This T-shirt saves lives T-shirt as well. So call now, 1-800-592-3449, 1-800-592-3449. I'm told we have to go look at traffic with Aki, and we have some guests coming in the 7 o'clock hour. It's a very, very special guest. So during Aki's traffic, I challenge everyone in traffic right now. Frosty, Heidi Frank Show, signing up people to become partners in hope with St. Jude, pledging just $20 a month to help kids at St. Jude fight cancer. Put your gift on a debit or credit card. See that statement every month and be proud of yourself. I just got a text on our regular text line. You can always do that. Just text FHF and then your comments to 68683. Appreciate everybody texting and calling in as well and challenging others to become partners in hope. And saw this one was like, I became a partner in hope 3 years ago. And recently become on hard times. So I don't go to the movies. I don't get coffee anymore, and I don't get my nails done. But I couldn't cancel my partner in hope.
Wow.
How could I?
Yeah.
So, yeah, hard times, sacrificing the trivial part of life, the coffees and the nails. And
stuff that we don't really
But you
need.
cannot. Once you start, it's the only thing on that statement that actually is worth a damn.
You can feel proud of.
1-800-592-3449. Become a partner in hope today. Now, if you can pledge more than $20 a month, that'd be fantastic as well. If you can do it, do it. And we have this adventure series going on, the FHF St. Jude's Adventure Series. So today, if you sign up in the 7 o'clock hour here, we're still looking for someone to take with us to a winery, right?
That's right. San Antonio Winery in L.A., home of our presenting sponsor, which we love, Stella Rosa Wines. We're going to get a private tour. This is my dream day, by the way. You're going to be with me in my happy place. You're going to get a private tour. You're going to see the fermentation room, the barrel room, the bottling room. So obviously, we're going to drink a lot of wine. Plus, we're going to have lunch in the private founders room. And it's just us, you and a friend and us.
Yes, so Ruben from Santa Ana's already signed up. He was a 6 o'clock winner.
Yeah.
So Ruben plus one's coming. We're looking for the 7 a.m. winner just by becoming a partner in hope. 1-800-592-3449 is the number. So do that, and you'll be able to bring a friend as well, possibly. Now, if you want to do the little hack of the system, if you signed up at the 6 o'clock hour and you didn't win, now sign up somebody else in your family. Or sign up that relative that you, like I said, who passed away from cancer, who fought cancer so for a long time and lost the battle, but they're not out of the war because you made them a partner in hope. They're still in the fight. So you can just sign somebody else up every single hour to possibly be a part of this St. Jude adventure with the FHF show. The entire show. Frosty, Heidi, myself, Sammy's going to be there. Eric will be there. Johnny, Jordan, Anthony.
Even Jordan, yes.
Even Jordan.
So every hour.
The whole gang.
Every hour we're going to draw for you to join us on that. But of course, in addition to that, everybody, you can put this gift on a debit or credit card. You'll get the awesome new This Shirt Saves Lives T-shirt, plus
the coolest,
the brand new
The
limited
original.
edition, one-time only St. Jude Rocks KLOS
Love
shirt.
this
We've
shirt.
never, ever here at KLOS ever shared our logo with anyone anytime. But you can get this shirt as well, which, by the way, feels really nice.
It's a good one.
You
People
can show
love
the
it.
world the bigness of your heart by wearing these shirts. That's yours when you become a partner in hope. 1-800-592-3449. Here's our number again, 1-800-592-3449. Or just text ROCK to 785-833. That's ROCK. Text it to 785-833.
Click the link.
St. Jude's so proud of KLOS and the Frosty, Heidi Frank show audience that this special edition KLOS logo St. Jude Rock shirt is something that they've only done for one radio station, and that's ours, because they're so proud of what we have done as a group here in Los Angeles. They had no idea what they were stepping in.
Mm-hmm.
Man, that sounds so nasty.
That doesn't sound right.
They had no idea
Stepping into
how wonderful it was going to be.
Better.
It's like stepping in gold.
Right.
But yeah, they had no idea what was going to happen until they came out here to Los Angeles, and we had no idea. And then they stepped up the last 3 years, and it's been absolutely amazing. So I couldn't be more proud of everybody who listens to this show and who's stepping up. And we are just one big dysfunctional family, and we're all coming together to support St. Jude's and this fight against childhood cancer. I couldn't be more proud of what we have done and KLOS has done, what you have done. We come in here every single day just trying to make your day start a little easier with a smile on your face, maybe a couple laughs before you get to work. But when it comes to the true purpose, to give us purpose, when we need to get out of bed, there's nobody to get us out of bed on our bad days. There's no morning show for us. This is what does it, is knowing that this is the payoff for us. This is, we don't ask you for anything on a daily basis. I mean, yeah, we ask you to show up and have fun with us, but we don't ask you for anything. This is the applause. This is the laughter for the stand-up comedian. We don't get to hear it every day. But you being a partner in hope, and the money that we raise, and the goal at the end of today when they're like, this is how much KLOS and the FHF show made. That is the standing ovation.
Yeah, that is true.
That's the purpose. That's the reason that we were put here. And I'm so honored to be able to do this every single day and to have such a wonderful, loyal audience that supports us and what we do and supports these kids.
All of you doing wonders. You're doing wonders with your help. You're helping families.
Let me give out the number again. 1-800-592-3449. 1-800-592-3449. Eric, what is the number? Because we had 208 was the goal for the 7 o'clock hour. Mm-hmm. What are we at right now with about 23 minutes to go?
81.
81
Still
left.
81 to go.
With 23 minutes to go. We can do that. I guess we got some very special guests who want to join us here in the studio. It's Yesenia and Hector.
Jasenia and Hector.
Get in here.
Hi. Good morning.
There's a couple seats right there. Sit down there at the red lights. Love to talk to you. And Sebastian, your son, was a St. Jude patient.
Yes.
Tell us about Sebastian and your experience with St. Jude.
She does the talking.
She does the talking.
Smart man.
Yes.
Let the wife handle it.
Did you eat a donut?
Not yet.
Tell us about Sebastian.
Well, our son was born October 10th, 2014. And, I want to start off by saying everything with my pregnancy was normal. There was nothing, indications of anything. Everything was normal. And when he was born with a lot of what at the time looked like kind of molds on his body. So the doctors thought that maybe it was some sort of bacteria. So what they did is they took him to do more testing, things like that. And it was actually like literally within minutes of him being born. I think I was able to hold him for like a couple of seconds, and then they took him. And then I think it was a couple of hours, right?
Yeah, maybe about 5-6 hours. They actually took him to a different room where they didn't allow us to go in there. So, I mean, you start raising questions like, why is he there? Why can't we see him? Finally, maybe about 6-7 hours later, it's when, I mean, they had this bad look on their face. They called us into the room, and they just let us have it. They told us that they couldn't diagnose at that moment. They were going to send him to a specialist, but they believed that he was diagnosed with leukemia. At this point, they didn't want to confirm anything because it was just a suspicion, but they highly believed that it was leukemia.
And then, so what we ended up doing is they transferred him to a local hospital.
Because are you guys here in LA?
Yes. We reside here in the San Fernando Valley.
Okay.
Actually, Sun Valley.
Okay,
so
Sun Valley. Okay.
Neighbors.
We neighbors. And so they took him to a local hospital here in Los Angeles, and he left with them. I don't know if you rode on the ambulance or not, but
I followed them. Yeah.
Oh, so he followed them. I had to stay behind because I just had given birth. I did have to kind of beg my doctor, like, I need to leave. Like, you need to release me. And it was kind of one of those, like, well, you can't. You just, gave birth. But luckily, after they checked me and everything, I was able to leave. So they drove me to the hospital where he was. And that's where he started treatment. And that's when they diagnosed him with acute lymphoblastic leukemia, which is cancer.
How, as far as how rare is a child born with that?
Yeah, they told us it's one of those of like 1 in a million cases.
Wow.
Where and they did test they did tests on us and everything to see if it was kind of maybe a family thing or, hereditary. And unfortunately, they told us it's one of those cases where it happened, his cells multiplied and it happened to him.
And like you said, you had a normal pregnancy. There was no signs.
There was no
signs. So you thought, this is going well. We should give birth to a happy, healthy baby boy.
Yeah, other than him looking like he had a lot of moles, you couldn't really see anything. He reacted like a normal baby. A little bit later, once medication started, the moles went away, and he looked normal, but everything was just inside.
And actually, those moles were they later on told us that it was leukemia cells already accumulating on his body because he was born with so much of a high white blood cell count, which that determines that it's leukemia.
And so after he started treatment at the hospital here in Los Angeles, St. Jude's reached out, or you reached out to St. Jude's?
It got his treatment got a little bit more difficult. He here we never achieved remission. So he went through several treatments, several phases of chemotherapy, and it wasn't kind of just. There was a point where his cancer was like very minimal, not completely % remission. So that was a good sign. But it just kind of, turned around a whole 180, and it was more like, well, he's back where he started. And they took it as kind of more like a relapse. So at that point, they gave us, there's different options that you have. One of the options was at this point is the treatment's not working. It's kind of make him comfortable. The other option was we can continue, more chemo, hard chemo. And the thing with him was that his ALL shifted to AML.
So a different type of
leukemia. A different type of leukemia, yes. So
it's still happening within the first year?
This is within the first 6 months.
Yeah.
This is everything within the first 6 months. And everything's became more difficult. And then they did let us know, you do have an option to go to St. Jude. We can reach out to them. We can, and for us, St. Jude, we knew about the hospital. We knew, we've donated to St. Jude before, even prior to all this.
Yeah.
But, and it's weird because we never fully understood exactly, okay, it's a hospital for children who have cancer. But once you're there, it opens your eyes to a whole different world. It's completely, it's not what people see at the, on the news, things like, there's a lot more to it. And one thing I didn't know was that it was in Tennessee. So, and I mean, without a doubt, I remember that night we gathered our family, all of our family, even our cousins, our sisters, uncles, and everybody, and we kind of explained to them the situation. And we already knew what we wanted to do, but we kind of wanted to get everybody's input. And they're like, they were there, everybody's helping us and supporting us. So we just had to make sure that our son Sebastian was able to fly. And that kind of was a setback, but we were supposed to fly a specific night. But because at that point, chemotherapy, he was getting a lot of the side effects. And he's cancer patients are prone to getting any little thing, and they can get a bacteria, they can get infection, anything. So we had to wait, and we left. Was it a Sunday
We left
night?
a Sunday morning.
Oh, Sunday morning. Oh, Sunday, yes, bright early in the morning. And I still remember we still have a picture of him. We took pictures of him that morning. And that was the last picture we had of him there at our home. And we flew to St. Jude. And we arrived there actually, no, it was Saturday morning, I believe. Because we arrived there and it's quiet. During the weekend, it's quiet. And we were scared. We didn't know what to expect. We didn't know what was this supposed to be. We didn't know, what the outcome was be. And it was just one of those feelings where it's a whole different state. It's a whole different environment. We don't know anybody. And luckily he was able to travel with me. The plan was, at that point I had already quit my job. So I can take care of him 24/7. And I took my belongings. I took everything. I'm like, I don't know when I'm coming back. And, my husband, Hector, luckily his job was very understanding. So he was able to fly back and forth as much as he could. But I stayed over there, and that's when our journey starts in
And
St.
did you
Jude.
stay in the Target house?
So we started off at
Ronald McDonald's.
the Ronald
McDonald's.
McDonald House, and actually we were supposed to move to Target House, but because I was by myself, for me it was easier to stay around the McDonald's house. It's closer to the hospital. In there, they provide you with meals. They provide you with. So I was able to. It was easier to go back and forth. I would hardly go back just because I was at the hospital.
Right.
I would go back just to gather maybe fresh clothes because I was able to shower at the hospital.
But all your focus could be on Sebastian and his
Yes.
treatment as opposed to worrying about anything else.
Money.
Because St. Jude's was there to help you with
and that's one
everything.
thing that I didn't have to worry about. We didn't have to worry about.
Yeah.
I was, we never received a bill. We never saw. And, just to do a transfusion is so much money. Just to do, the stay at the hospital. So it accumulates. And, we were fortunate enough we never saw a bill. They were able to provide us with meals. I can call and they'll bring it up to the room. It's amazing. I mean, even for the parents there's nights where, because our main stay was in the ICU. We rarely left the ICU. And they had nights where once a week, just so you can kind of take your mind off things. And, we have somebody here who gives massages. So, once a week somebody will go, you'll just sign up and then you can kind of go and,
so that you can stay healthy, because if you a healthy mommy, so that you can be there for Sebastian.
That's why it's so important to support St. Jude's and become a partner in hope with as little as $20 a month to help St. Jude's fight cancer and provide everything else that they need to provide for the family who is there to support and to be there for their child. A simple gift on your debit or credit card, and you're definitely going to get these 2 T-shirts that are awesome. But just hearing your story is, the anticipation. The baby shower, getting all the stuff, and just then painting the room, and thinking everything's going to be absolutely fine. Like I said, within hours of Sebastian being born, you get this horrible news, and your life changes forever at that point. And I visited St. Jude's. It's magic.
It is. And honestly, once you step there, it's very, the walls are painted, it's bright, it's beautiful. It's such a beautiful hospital. And it's one of those where when you get there, you feel, the first time we got there, it was a little, for us, we were scared because we don't know what to expect. But once you're there, it's like you get to, the hospital. That was my second home. That's what I knew. When we left, that was hard to be able to leave the hospital. And I think another thing that...
But it never really leaves you because you're
we're here.
now.
You're here
You're
too.
speaking. Like I said, it changes you forever once you go. It's like this beacon of love in the universe that even though you're going through the hardest thing, I can't even imagine going through what you've gone through. But to be able to... It almost helps, I think, you move forward, St. Jude's, and the thought of it and the strength of it and the magic and being there. It gives you the strength to go here and to be able to sit here and talk about Sebastian and spread the word in his name, to be your story, to inspire others to become partners in hope. And if you have a healthy child, if you I had 2 healthy kids, and I cannot imagine, and so I've made them partners in hope because I owe it to you.
Thank you
to do that. But everybody who has healthy kids owes it to you.
Yeah, I know one thing is that I do also want to mention is that at the time that Sebastian was receiving treatment, I was actually pregnant with my daughter.
Oh, wow.
And one thing that St. Jude also helped me was I actually did not know. Well, no, I found out I was pregnant right before leaving to St. Jude. And we didn't tell our family. So we were... My thought was, you know what? I'm going to come back with my son here and with the baby. That was going to be like our surprise. But one thing they did help me with was also they were able to help me get connected with the doctor out there, an OBGYN, where I can go and get my regular visits. And that's one thing that I'm grateful because you have the nurses who take care of yours and like, don't worry, you have to do this. He's in good hands. And I felt, even though me leaving him is like, oh my God, I can't. But I was still like, okay, well, he's in good hands. And I was able to go to my doctor visits out there. And that's one thing. They provided transportation for me to go from the hospital to be able to get my regular checkups as being there.
Here's a number. If you want to become a partner in hope, and as you're saying, the treatment, the travel, the housing, the food, it's all provided. So all you have to think about is just wait on the cure to be found. And they're doing research and sharing that knowledge with the world. You can become a partner in hope by calling this number, 1-800-592-3449. That's 1-800-592-3449. Or you want to text it, just text the word ROCK. Text ROCK to 785-833. That's ROCK to 785-833.
Eric, what is the magic number we're at right now? I know we're trying to get 208 new partners in hope by the end of the 7 o'clock hour. We have 9 minutes left. What number do we need?
42.
42 in 9 minutes. We can do this. And
do it for Sebastian.
Yes, do it for Sebastian. Do it for Jasenia and Hector because, I mean, they treat kids from all 50 states and around the world. I mean,
yes.
Jasenia and Hector from Sun Valley. This is our
local family.
Our family.
That's right.
This is Southern California, and they're being treated at St. Jude's, and it can happen to anybody. And so, like I said, you owe it to them to become partners in hope because it could happen to anybody. It doesn't discriminate. Just $20 a month. If you could do more, I would appreciate that. Love that if you could do more than $20 a month. If that's all you can do, wonderful. Call the number 1-800-592-3449. 1-800-592-3449. We need 40 in the next 8 minutes.
Come on, 7 o'clockers. You can do this.
Anything you want to say to people out there? Maybe one last inspirational note, Jasenia?
Yes, that definitely. I mean, our son didn't make it. Our son did pass, but we're here. You know, and it's one of those things that it helps us with our grieving process. It helps us to continue to keep his, legacy alive, his memory alive. And it's one of those things where I always tell people, you never know when you can be in this position. Don't wait until something happens either to you, to somebody that you know. We're like very involved. We love participating in anything. Whenever they ask us, do you guys want to speak? I'm like, yes. We're there. We do the St. Jude walk. We do different things. So it's one of those where for us, like, we love doing this. And it's one of those how we give back to the hospital for everything they did. We didn't get the outcome that we wanted, but we're still here. That's what we want to show people, that even though things don't happen the way that you want, it's for me, it's very gratifying to be here, to be able to share our story, to help and inspire other people to be able to donate, because it does go a long way. It helps in everything, and literally every dollar counts. It's everything that goes around in that hospital. And, us being there, living there, being there 24/7, it's like we know what they do. We know what they go through. We see the patients. We see everybody there. So it's just, just please donate.
Yeah, we heard $2.8 million just to open their doors every day.
So let's do it. 1-800-592-3449. 1-800-592-3449. The call center is there. There's volunteers waiting to take your call, to fill out the information that you're going to need. Or if you don't have time to call in, you can do this on your own just by texting the word ROCK to 785-833. That's, again, the word ROCK to 785-833. There's a link right there. Click it. It's a super easy way to become a partner in hope. Let's do this. Let's hit that magic number. We need 40 more for the 7 o'clock hour.
27. Come on.
27
Whoa,
more
you guys.
with 6.
We can do it.
6 minutes to go. 27 more. We can do this. We're going to take a quick look at traffic with Aki. What's going on, Aki? Frosty and Frank Show. We're in the 8 o'clock hour now of the St. Jude Radiothon. Getting people to sign up to be a partner in hope by pledging just $20 a month to help kids at St. Jude fight cancer. Put that on your debit or credit card, and you'll get this awesome T-shirt. I'm wearing the actual This Shirt Saves Lives shirt now, so you can see it if you're a VIP and you're watching. This is the shirt you're going to get. And you're going to get the shirt that Frosty and Heidi are wearing, the special KLOS edition of St. Jude's Rocks T-shirt, which is only available here. And St. Jude's never done this for any other radio station but this one, because we're awesome.
Limited edition. And by the way, Frank's This Shirt Saves Lives shirt is a different color than last year's. So if you were a partner in hope last year and the year before, if you want the new shirts, just renew. You got to renew your membership, and you get the new gray-colored shirt which you can show off to the world.
Feel
that
very
you're
proud wearing
helping
it.
save the kids at St. Jude. Here's a number, 1-800-592-3449. That's 800-592-3449. Or text ROCK to 785-833. That's ROCK. Text it to 785-833.
I think the best way to renew is not renew your own Partner in Hope account, is to sign somebody up to become a Partner in Hope that you know who maybe lost the fight to cancer. And I mentioned that. Keep them in the fight. And 714 texting says, my mom, grandmother, and aunt and brother are still in the fight. See?
Wow,
Affected
through
by 4
donation,
people.
yeah.
We all miss her for you, Frank. As I talk about my mother. Never met her. Didn't need to. You make her memory an amazing memory. Thank you, Frank. What a great way to look at it. Keep them in the fight. I love you guys, and I'm proud to say I'm a partner in hope. Thank you, D. All right. There you go. Keep them in the fight. 1-800-592-3449. I guess we have another special guest coming in here.
Ooh.
Not yet?
Not yet.
I thought I saw somebody walk down the hall.
Can I share something yesterday? I was posting about becoming a partner in hope by pledging, and FHF show fan Erica reached out, and she said, "Damn, I could barely listen to today's show. My son Austin was diagnosed with lymphoma about a year and a half ago. We've been through so much, and everything everyone said this morning was real and touched me to my core." At the hospital, I understand what, when she was talking about Letitia, I understand what she meant when she said everyone there understood what we're going through. I never really put those thoughts together. Even though it wasn't the FHF show I'm used to listening to every morning, it was well needed. Thank you. I'm a longtime fan of the show. I still have pictures from the photo booth at the Christmas party way back in the day.
Wow.
Love, Erica.
Thank you, Erica.
And good luck with your son, Austin. I hope he beats this.
And thank you for becoming a partner in hope, and then reaching out and telling us, the story or what inspired you to do so. 562 says, my name's Chris, and I became a partner in hope and would like to challenge anyone who trains jiu-jitsu.
Oh.
The jiu-jitsu out there. Let's see. Also, 805. That's crazy you guys said that I have made a bunch of female friends at the gym. And always told them they should also be a partner in hope. So, people wearing their shirts at the gym. Made a bunch of female friends that way.
Like, what's this story with that shirt?
What's that shirt mean?
I want one.
I save lives, like this shirt.
Children's lives. I'm curing cancer, basically.
Yeah. Become a partner in hope. Yeah, this is the big S on your chest, but it says this shirt saves lives. You are a superhero when you help out. So become a partner in hope by pledging $20 a month to help kids at St. Jude's fight cancer. 1-800-592-3449. 1-800-592-3449. Or text the word ROCK to 785-833. That's super easy. There's a link right there. That's the word ROCK to 785-833.
Do you guys want to know how many superheroes we need this hour?
Oh, Eric, I was trying to stall.
Did we reach last hour's goal?
Yes, we didn't know if we reached last hour's goal.
Yeah,
I'm picking up the cowbell. Yeah. We went, 208 was the goal?
Yeah, that was the goal.
For the 7 o'clock hour?
Yep.
Did we?
And, ring the bell!
Oh, stop it, God! That is...
But this was the closest it's been.
What we get, 208?
I don't know the exact number, but they said it came in at the wire. So we need more people to step up. It's urgent because now we need 309.
309. All right, you 8 o'clockers. Okay. I mean, my
congratulations to the 7 a.m. winner, Andrea from Whittier.
Yeah.
She is actually going to the winery with us.
We got a chick. We got a lot of guys come with us on our adventures.
Yeah, I think she heard like, what, wine with Heidi?
Yeah.
What? And so, Andrea from Whittier is our 7 a.m. winner for the FHF St. Jude Adventure Series. We're all going to a winery with Stella Rosa wines.
So we're starting that over with a new hour. So if you want to get in the running for that, just be a partner in hope with this hour. You can join us at a private tour and lunch at San Antonio Winery with us. That's 1-800-592-3449, 1-800-592-3449, or text ROCK to 785-833. That's ROCK. Text that to 785-833.
All right, we do have a very special guest with us. Look who's here.
Oh, my gosh. This is like a dream come true. You know that, guys, right?
Angelica.
Oh, my gosh.
Angelica. I call her Angie in the hallway.
I know.
Angie's perfect. No worries. Shorter and easier.
Angie. When I saw Angelica on the page, I thought it was going to be a buxom blonde driving a pink Corvette down here.
That's Angeline.
That's Angeline. I was like, Angeline's coming?
Yeah, no.
I mixed
So
you
sorry.
both up.
So sorry.
No,
so
no,
sorry.
we love that it's
No,
you.
it's just me. So sorry. Not Angelina.
Angie Valle from the Mornings at Cali 93.9. Thank you so much.
Are you kidding? This is a dream come true. Because
Really?
you know, guys, that I'm a fan, and I used to listen to you before I worked here.
So you became our competitor.
Well, no, because I just speak in Spanish, guys. Over there, so no worries. And first of all, I need to practice my English.
Your
here,
English
so-
is perfect.
Some
Oh,
of us
no,
in this room
no, no,
also
no.
share that, yes.
I need to practice my English, so thank you for having me here.
Whose studio is nicer and more luxurious, yours or ours?
It's like,
Is it a tie?
are you kidding? I love this.
Yeah,
Are
look
you
at this
kidding?
place. Brand spanking new.
Yeah, you're used to having luxurious television studios, being the big star that you are.
Ah, no, I'm
People
not.
love you. Listen, she walks the hallways here, and everyone's like, "Oh my God, my whole childhood. Oh my God, could you? Is there a way we could get a picture?" I go, "She's very cool. You can get a picture with. I don't want to. She's people
No.
hyperventilate around you."
The thing is that I did a lot of telenovelas.
Yes.
And for the Latino
See?
market.
Yes.
And that's why I grew up in Mexico. So I had a, well, I don't know. It wasn't easy. But
You can't walk
But I
the
was there.
streets without being recognized in Mexico, right?
in Mexico. No, yeah. Well, I walk. Well, you don't walk in Mexico. First of all, it's pretty dangerous. Don't do that.
I mean, unless
Don't
you're in
be
the Four
walking around.
Seasons resort, then you can walk around.
Don't be
Mexico.
walking around in Mexico. It's not that easy. No, but really, I'm a fan of the show, and I'm a fan of what you guys are doing since yesterday. This campaign of St. Jude is incredible. I've been there. I had the blessed to be there once in Memphis. I went to the hospital.
It's amazing, isn't it?
Oh my gosh. These kids, I was crying when I got out of there. I was crying, but not because I was sad. I was totally amazed that all these kids, the joy that they have and the love for this life that they have, that we have held, we're thinking and we're worried about so much stupid things.
Right.
Yeah.
And we have to learn so much about these kids, that they have, oh my gosh, so much power and so much love.
We
and
need to,
we
live
need
more
to
like
learn.
them.
Yeah, definitely, definitely.
And don't you feel, because you have babies, you have kids,
Yes.
and so God forbid, and hopefully they're never there, but there's some sort of comfort, I would imagine, as a parent, knowing that St. Jude exists in case you need them.
Totally.
Right.
And they're #1 hospital all over the country. With cancer, kids' cancer, they know what they're doing, and it's just amazing what they do, and everything is for free.
Yeah,
that this is amazing. If you go there and you see everything they have, and it doesn't look like a hospital, it looks like a really
kind of like a school almost.
Yes,
They've
almost
even
like
thought
a
about-
It's like a campus, like a
yeah,
cool
like a
campus.
campus. Yes, it's like a cool campus. It's amazing.
Even when you look out the window, what the kids see, they thought about what are they going to see. It looks pretty. They've decorated the areas. Even the view is nice for the kids. And amazingly, at St. Jude Children's Research Hospital, not only do they provide the treatment, the travel, the housing, the food, with no cost to the patients and families, when they discover cures and treatments, they give that knowledge away to the world. Nobody else does that.
Yes.
You can become a partner in Hope, 1-800-592-3449. That's 800-592-3449. Or text ROCK to 785-833.
Angelica, am I saying that right? Okay.
Just say Angie.
All right,
We're practicing our
Angie Valley
Espanol.
with us. But Mornings at Cali 93.9, waking you up over there. We have a big number to hit in this hour. I guess
Yes.
Eric said it's 300 and some.
309.
309. So I think, we've given out the information. Call the number 1-800-592-3449. 1-800-592-3449 is the number. Or you can just text the word ROCK to 785-833. Become a partner in Hope. But because we have such a big number to hit, could you, Angie, do it for us in Spanish so we can actually hit that number?
Pero por su pollo. Of course I can. You don't say it like that in Spanish. You say por supuesto. Just said something with chicken.
I say I heard pollo. I was like, I think I know that
know.
one.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
got to challenge all you Ugly Betty fans.
Show her the information so she can read it off in Spanish for us.
To all my Mexicans out there, to all the Latinos, you're listening to me, guys. This is Angelica Vale. Oigan, muchachos, tenemos que llegarle al número, por favor. You just heard it. It's a lot of money. We need you guys. Por favor, llamen al 1-800-592-3449 o simplemente manden un texto ROCK. Ay, esa sí se la saben, R-O-C-K, no manchen, tan fácil. 785-833, that easy. Donen $1 con uno, la hacemos. Si somos 300 los que donamos $1, ya la hicimos. That was in
Wow.
Spanish.
Yeah, that
And
was
¿cómo se
fantastic.
dice rock en español? No.
Rock.
Rock. Just gotta roll it. Rock and roll it.
Like rock and roll.
Yeah, you have to roll it.
You gotta
You
roll
have
your
to
rock.
roll it, puppy.
Now, if you can do that in German, I'll buy you lunch.
No, but I can do it in French.
Oh,
You can.
Yeah.
Can you do it in
Oh.
French? Because we've got a big number to hit.
Really? Do you think somebody French?
The French will put
Frank's
us over
French,
the top.
but he only knows the dirty
Un
stuff.
peu.
Un
Yeah,
peu,
he
tu
only-
peux parler français? Pourquoi pas?
No. I'm French with 23andMe. That's about it. You know what I mean?
Perfect. Oh, that's good. I'm French in 23 and me too.
All right.
Yeah, like
Everybody's
7%.
probably French. They're like,
Yeah.
I don't
Do you
know,
have any
French.
French in you, Heidi?
You want
Do
some?
you like some?
Guys, I
No,
miss
thank
you so much. I need to be in here.
I know you started at Cali back in October, and then they moved you to mornings, and so then you were driving to work. You were listening to us because you're doing middays, right?
Yes.
And then you were driving to work, listening to us, and you're like, I was always saying, come on on the show and hang out with us. And then they gave you the morning gig, so now it's like you're on at the same time, so you can't come in.
It's horrible.
Except for St. Jude. She comes in for
Well,
St.
for St. Jude, she will come in.
Yes.
and,
Right.
And I know you got to get back to doing your show over there.
Oh, yeah, I have
on
a show over
Cali.
there.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
93.9. I mean, you're already a minute past. I think you got to get back there. I think your commercial break's almost over.
Oh, no.
Yeah, okay, yeah, and I have to go. They can put music, no worries. It's a reggaeton. It's a reggaeton station. They can put music. No, thank you guys. This is a
Thank you.
dream come true. Being here with you, it's a dream come true. And speaking about St. Jude and trying to get to the number, really, thank you so much for having me, guys.
Oh,
Thank
thanks
you.
for
It's been a
coming in. We
pleasure
love
having
you.
I'm a
on.
fan. Love
Anytime,
you guys.
bust in, hang out
I
with us.
love you and I miss
Te
you.
amo, te amo.
Yo también, yo más.
Au revoir.
Au revoir.
Guten Morgen.
Arrivederci.
Oh, Italian as well. Wow. She's the whole package. We just call her Angie
We
around
just call her
here.
Angie in the
Yeah,
halls.
That's
This
right.
is one big happy family around here. So, yeah, thank you to all the morning shows at our sister stations who stopped by. You got Angie over at 93.9 Cali, and you had Nick Cannon yesterday.
Yep.
Stopped by with Teddy and Melissa from Power 106.
Cece and Romeo stopped by
From
yesterday.
K-Day. Yeah, so it's we're one big happy family up here. And all of our audiences together, one big happy family here in Southern California. We've had a local family on, Jacinia and Hector, who came in, who their son Sebastian was a patient at St. Jude's. They're from Sun Valley, and he was diagnosed with leukemia hours after he was born. And unfortunately, he didn't make it through the treatment, but they're still working with St. Jude's. They're part of the bereavement program as far as St. Jude's paying for them to go out to Memphis to help families and understand what they're going to be going through. So Hector and Jacinia, still in their son Sebastian's honor, are still a part of St. Jude's. Like I said, even though they didn't get the outcome that they wanted, they're still very much a part of it. And I want you to be a part of it too. You'll never regret becoming a partner in hope. And we got a big number to hit this hour, folks. Just pledge that $20. Call up. And because we have Callie in the building, we do have bilingual, volunteers standing by to be able to take your calls at 1-800-592-3449. That's 1-800-592-3449. Or just text the word ROCK. That's the easiest way to really do it. Text ROCK to 785-833. Click the link, and it's that easy.
So easy.
Do it. We got that big number to hit, and somebody's going to be able to go to the winery with us. Stella Rosa Wines is going to be helping us out there as well. We're drinking wines with Heidi. Yeah, it'd be like
San Antonio Winery.
a day in the life of Heidi. It's pretty much what we're all going to be experiencing.
Yes, finally, we're doing my thing.
We're
I always
doing
do
your
your things. Now, finally, we're going to do my thing.
Yeah,
I'm very happy.
We were going to do a cheeseburger tasting, but Frosty's on a serious diet, so
No
we're not
burgers.
doing a day in the life of Frosty anymore.
Private
I'm taking
wine
the money
tour.
out. We're just spending on burgers and fries and helping the kids at
That's
St.
right.
Jude by being a partner in hope.
You got something there?
I got a new number for you guys.
okay.
You guys are doing fantastic. I'm so proud of everybody, but time is running out. 171 is all that's left this hour. So we got
40
we are
minutes.
kicking ass.
Yeah.
These 8 o'clockers aren't messing around.
I know.
They
I'm
want to
really
be the
proud.
ultimate hour of all time.
You could join in.
171.
Okay, join us for a day at the winery if you donate.
You know, we were talking about Sebastian earlier. The acute lymphoblastic leukemia. Back in
ALL.
Yeah, ALL.
It's easier.
That's why they say that.
Back in 1962, before Danny Thomas got the brilliant idea of establishing St. Jude Children's Research Hospital, there was only 4% survival rate then. Now, not everyone is saved, but guess what? Now, after 50 years of research and treatment and sharing that with the world so other doctors and hospitals can build on it, it's up to 94%. That's close to 100. St. Jude is close to snuffing out some of these things.
They'll get there.
Eye cancer back then was 75% survival. Now it's 95%. Kidney cancer 50 years ago, survival was 50-50. Now it's 90%. Brain tumors was a god-awful 10% survival rate back in 62. Now, thanks to St. Jude, it's 85%. Let's get these to 100%. They're close. All these dollars go to the research. The families don't get billed for it. They also don't have to pay for the treatment, the housing, the travel, or the food. It's all because of the generosity of you finding cures and helping save lives. And once you're a patient at St. Jude as a child, they're with you for life. You can become a partner in hope in this noble cause at 1-800-592-3449. That's 800-592-3449. Or text the word ROCK, 785-833. That's ROCK. Text it to 785-833.
I think last week was the official Random Acts of Kindness week, where you just basically, if they're a stranger, just help them. You don't know them. So have you ever helped a stranger or needed help from a stranger? This is an extension of last week, which is Random Act of Kindness week. You might not know anybody who's ever had to deal with this kind of thing, but you understand. For Frosty and Heidi, who are probably the best dog parents that I've ever met in my life. For those of you like Frosty and Heidi who haven't had children and had something like this happen, how about making your pets partners in hope?
Oh, that's great.
I mean,
right.
Put it in Denver Dog's
Denver Dog.
name.
Okay, you're right.
So every time you look at Denver, I mean, that's just, he's helping.
He's a little hero dog.
He's a little hero dog.
And on the tail of that, I'll say the tail of that. So we're talking about
Yeah.
you know, I am involved in animal rescue, and we, as animal rescuers, we're always asking people for help in some sort of way, and those people are a very generous group of people who will step up and help animals. So all of you who are in the animal rescue industry, service, business, whatever you want to call it, I'm challenging all of you animal rescuers to, we do a lot of time and energy into these animals, and that's great, and I will continue to do that for the rest of my life. But let's step up today, and let's give that $20 a month to a child who's fighting cancer. All of you animal rescuers, and you're out there, and you know, and I know you have big hearts. Let's do this.
I mean, you guys fight for the innocent all the time.
That's
the
right.
animals.
And what's more innocent than this little baby?
These innocent children out here too, as well. So it's like the fight for the innocent.
Yes,
You know,
the voiceless.
You're
yeah.
challenging, you know, all the animals rescues.
Yep.
I'm challenging all you dope smokers, man. Seriously, step up. Think how much. I mean,
we'd end this today.
That fat sack.
Yeah.
I mean, look at all the weed we have now with being legal. Seriously, I mean, it ain't like the old days where you had to hoard. You can smoke it anytime you want. So how about dope smokers? You step up today.
I'll give the number for you 3 times because the second
You better give
go,
to them
what?
3 times. It'll take them a while to find a pen.
1-800-592-3449.
Not their vape pen, but an actual pen.
That's 1-800-592-3449.
All right. We're going to check on some traffic with Aki. Call the number. We got a big number to hit. Our gold number is 300 some. We got 171 to go.
No, 146. You're doing great.
146 to go. Let's do this, 8 o'clockers. We are Frosty, Heidi, and Frank. Brand new Partners in Hope for the 8 o'clock hour, and that number to begin the hour was 300 and change, 308.
Yeah.
So
309.
309. And now, what are we at, Eric? We were at 140.
We were at 146.
We're at 146 right now.
No, that's what we needed before we went to break, and everybody during the commercial break did call up. I'm very proud of everyone. We only need 97 this hour.
Oh, that's amazing. These 8 o'clockers are killing it today.
We love you.
1-800-592-3449 is the number. 1-800-592-3449. Call up, become a partner in hope by pledging $20 a month to help kids at St. Jude's fight cancer, and you'll get these great T-shirts. The T-shirt that Heidi and Frosty are wearing is the exclusive KLOS St. Jude Rocks T-shirt with their patented rainbow logo. And I'm wearing This Shirt Saves Lives, the third installment. The first year, I remember it was gray with black lettering. Last year, it was black with gray lettering. And now it's this darker gray with like a light gray lettering. So, yeah, it's like through the years, they've changed it, but it says the same message because this shirt actually does save lives. This is the first year, though, that you're going to get 2 shirts. And St. Jude's has never really done that for any radio station ever. But they want to say thank you to the fans of 95.5 KLOS and the Frosty, Heidi, and Frank fans for being such a wonderful, loyal, generous audience who's done so many good things over the past 2 years with St. Jude's that we're trying to go for a new record this 3rd year, and we can't do it without you. 1-800-592-3449. 1-800-592-3449. Text the word ROCK to 785-833. The word ROCK to 785-833. There's a link right there to fill it all out and become a partner in hope. It's super easy. Our text line is open as well if you want to text and tell us what you became a partner in hope or how you've been inspired by the guest we've had on, the parents of former patients.
Sebastian.
Let's see, text FHF and your comments to 68683 and 951's checking in. I just became a partner in hope. What you guys do, and more importantly, what St. Jude's does for the kids and their families is absolutely amazing. I'm a longtime fan of the show, and your guys participating with helping St. Jude's is inspiring. I don't have kids of my own yet, but me and my wife will be trying soon. I can't imagine what it's like watching your kid have to go through this. What St. Jude's does to make those kids as happy and comfortable as possible is absolutely heroic. I love you guys, and I can't wait to meet you one day and just hug you for everything you do for the community. Rock on, Travis.
Thanks, Travis.
562. Frank, I know what you mean, but a lot of people think of meth or heroin when people say the term dope smokers.
What?
You know they aren't giving that crap up. Well, I'm challenging all meth heads and heroin addicts to, you know what? Become a partner in hope. Seriously, do something good with your life. You know what? For every tooth you lost, I want you to make one of your teeth a partner in hope.
$1 a tooth.
$1.
So it's what, 32 bucks? 34? How many teeth?
Exactly, meth heads.
For every toaster you've taken apart and not been able to put back together.
Yeah.
Make that toaster a partner in hope.
Keep that toaster in the fight. 1-800-592-3449. I mean, yeah, all you weed smokers.
Weed smokers.
Dope smokers. I'm a total boomer. When
You're
I said
old
that.
school, yeah.
Old school, but yeah, thank you to everyone for making the challenges. Let's see. I challenge all fellow yogis out there to become a partner in hope. One yoga class is $20.
Wow.
Equals monthly pledge. Namaste. So basically, yeah, that one yoga class you're going to, well, go do some yoga at home on your mat.
When you put things in perspective.
You know
like
the
that.
routine.
Yes.
Proud warrior.
Downward dog. Triangle
cobra,
pose.
whatever that is. I don't know.
Yeah.
I've never heard yogis before.
Vinyasa.
Hey, boo-boo.
You've had the sandwich. Isn't it a yogi?
It's a hoagie.
They call it yogi in Greece.
Yeah. Yeah.
But we digress.
No, it's a gyro.
Gyro.
I don't know. Whatever.
Maybe if a yogi makes your hoagie, you can call it a yogi. Like I also teach yoga, but I make sub sandwiches.
Yogis, hoagies, that would be great. Seriously, it's all like, Zen music.
Yes.
You just sit on cushions and eat footlongs. Oh, my God.
My goodness.
1-800-592-3449.
Why does no one
the
call
kids
us?
of St. Jude need you. 1-800-592-3449.
Yeah, if you're going to call us, call that number.
Yes.
Or text ROCK. Just text ROCK to 785-833.
That's super easy.
Yesterday after the show, which, by the way, thank you, all of you who became a partner in Hope yesterday, and so many of you did. Thank you so much, and I hope you're with us again today. God bless you. After the show was over, Frank and Heidi, myself, and Eric, we all went over and answered phones for a while, and eventually the day was over.
It's a tough gig. Thank you to the volunteers doing that. I mean, it's like you got to... you don't want to mess up. You got to pay attention. And it's so busy over there. So, so be patient when you call in, too. And call that number, 1-800-592-3449. Keep them busy.
And volunteer Katie has really long fingernails, and she's pecking H-O.
All right. Hopefully, you won't get Katie.
She's accurate.
You'll be there for an hour.
Might take a little longer, but she's very accurate. Yeah, hats off to all the volunteers over there working hard. And, of course, thank you all of you who helped support St. Jude yesterday, becoming a partner in hope. Well, the show was over yesterday, and in the afternoon, I finally went home. And I got home, and, it was a very emotional show yesterday. And I
was emotionally exhausted.
Yeah.
Gosh, I plopped down at the computer and went online. I pulled up my Facebook. I was going to, say, be sure you support us again today. And the first thing I saw was a message someone had sent me on social media from a lady. I'm sorry, I forget your name. But she said she was driving during the show, driving to work. And there was a moment we replayed something you did, Frank, something you had said at our first ever St. Jude Rocks, 3 years ago. She said, when we were replaying that, When she heard Frank and what he said and the sound of your voice when you just opened up all of our hearts, she said there were tears, so many tears rolling down her cheeks. She migrated over a lane. She was going to pull off the road. That's how much she was crying. She said as she was thinking about doing that, she looked to the left and looked to the right, and both cars on both sides had people crying.
Wow.
You reached so many people yesterday, Frank, with what you said. You reached so deep with your words and your emotion. You reminded us that we're all in this together. We all share the same dreams and hopes and even fears. But the way you put it into words really pulled us together. It was a moment, and I think we should play that again. This is very special. Frank, the way you put this into words really, really sums it up, why we're here, and how you can help. Become a partner in hope at 1-800-592-3449. And let's go back to our very first St. Jude Rocks and remember what this is all about and why we're here fighting for these kids.
I've heard it said that, God doesn't give you more than you can handle. And when I was driving home yesterday after the show, I was thinking about this, what we did and talking to Enrique, Ramirez, the father of Ariana, and her story. And I was thinking about, my situation as a father and how could I possibly handle that? And I remembered, hearing that before, that, God doesn't give you more than you can handle. And I don't know what you connect with. I mean, as far as God for you, if it's Allah, Buddha, Odin, the cosmic passenger, I don't care who it is. I'm just going to use God in the general term right now. But saying, that God doesn't give you more than you can handle. When it comes to sick kids and the parents and siblings of sick kids, I don't believe that. It's a child.
Right.
I mean, the question we demand answers for is, how? How'd this possibly happen?
Bone cancer.
I mean,
blood cancer.
There's so many people. I mean, as a father, if it was me sitting there and finding out my kid had a brain tumor, give it to me.
Right. You would take that.
Why, God, would you give it to them? Does it make any sense? Why? When my mother died 2 years ago, I was angry at God.
Of course.
I was pissed. Why? She was an angel. She helped people every day with cancer. You give it to her? The hell? These are kids. Innocent kids. So why? Why this child? Why my child?
Right.
And so when I hear, God doesn't give you more than you can handle, it's wrong. It doesn't fit here. What they should have said was, God doesn't give you more than we can handle. And that's what this is. God does not give you more than we can handle, because if you're worried about how you're going to pay for your kids' treatment, we can handle it.
We got you.
If you're going to worry about how you get there, or how you're going to stay there, or how you're going to eat, or how you're going to pay your bills, we can handle it. Because you're in no position to handle it. He didn't give you this because you could handle it. He gave you, I don't know why, but you got it and we can handle it. So that's why I want you to become a partner in hope. That's why I am. That's why my wife is. That's why I'm donating in my healthy kids' names more money. Because I do have 2 healthy kids. I am blessed. And if you're driving to work blessed and you're dropping off healthy kids, get out your wallet. Have it just be taken from your credit card every single time, because you are blessed. I would pay $20 a month to stay blessed every day. Wow, man. Thank you so much for that. That was the very first St. Jude's radiothon we ever did. That was day 2. Like I said, I was driving home from work and I thought about that, and that was just, it's so funny. I was like, I don't even remember that moment, because it was just came out. But that is what it's all about. We can handle it. It's our duty to handle it. And become a partner in hope. And that's how we handle it. Just by pledging $20. If you can do more than that, because it takes quite a bit of money to operate St. Jude's every single day. If you can do more than that, do more than that. Call now, 1-800-592-3449. 1-800-592-3449. or you text the word rock to 785-833. You're going to get these fantastic shirts that we're wearing, the St. Jude Rocks KLOS custom t-shirt, and the This Shirt Saves Lives shirt that you can wear with pride and know that you're a partner in hope. And other people will recognize that as well. And when I see people come out to events and they're wearing these shirts, it's always, like I said,
bonding.
That gives us the purpose when I see it out at our events.
We did something
and
right.
I saw it at our Christmas show when we were down there in at Brennan's.
Reindeer games.
Reindeer games.
Mm-hmm.
A couple people had them on. Every event, there's always a couple people had them on. At some point, I just want a random event. Everybody's got it on. And you wore it just because you know you're all partners in hope because you all started right here at KLOS. At the Frosty, Heidi Frank Show. 1-800-592-3449. 1-800-592-3449 is the number. We got a big number to hit for you 8 o'clockers. We've got 15 minutes to go. Eric, do you have an update on the number?
I do. 41.
Hitting 41 in 15 minutes.
Come on,
we can do
guys.
it, but let's check in with. There was a moment yesterday during the show, Frosty, like you said, when we played the replay of my speech there the first year. Got to you yesterday and got to that woman that you said messaged you on Facebook. There was a moment yesterday that got to me too, and it got to Keith as well. And Keith actually called me last night, and he emailed me. He was like, I want to pose a challenge to the audience as well, based on a moment yesterday on the show. And so after we get some traffic from Aki, we'll come back and play that moment from yesterday. That was that defining moment of this year, I think, St. Jude Rocks Radiothon. That's next. Let's see, about 13 minutes left in this hour. Somebody who becomes a partner in hope this hour is going to be invited to the FHF Adventure Series with St. Jude's. We're going to go to a winery, right, Frosty?
It's a private tour of the winery and lunch with us at San Antonio Winery with the show and you. Now, somebody this hour, it could be you. So go ahead and give us a call, 1-800-592-3449. Somebody gets to join us as we tour it and have lunch and probably do a little drinking as well. Yeah. 1-800-592-3449 or text the word rock to 785-833. That's text rock to 785-833.
Our 6 a.m. winner for that adventure was Ruben in Santa Ana, and the 7 a.m. winner was Andrea in Whittier. So we're still looking for our 8 a.m. winner. We're going to take it for another 12 minutes. Hopefully we'll hit our goal and I can ring this cowbell once again. Now, Keith called me last night, our program director, boss, and he was saying a great job yesterday, guys. But he said there was that moment yesterday that he got choked up himself and hit him like a ton of bricks. And when he told me the moment, I was like, yeah, me too, man. And so he wants to challenge everybody listening right now. 1-800-592-3449 is the number. It's when Cole came on the show.
Oh, right.
A former patient at St. Jude's. He battled cancer, and he's winning. And he came in yesterday to talk about his experience, and I asked him about his dog, and he wanted to tell us a story that today, talking to people who know Cole, said that he never does that. He just never opens up like that, and he opened up yesterday with us, and it was one of those moments, like I said, defining moment of this year's Radiothon with St. Jude's, and Keith wanted to challenge the entire listening audience. Listen to this 4 minutes of audio. That's all it is 4 minutes. And if it doesn't move you, move on and go about your business. But if this 4 minutes moves you, I need you to become a partner in hope. And call the number 1-800-592-3449. 1-800-592-3449. Or text the word rock to 785-833. That's the word rock to 785-833. Here's the Cole Challenge.
Hello, I'm Cole.
Yes.
I survived cancer. That's why they put me here. And I like dark humor, and I'm from Corona, California. So.
He likes dark humor, so he's a big fan of the Frosty, Heidi Frank show, right?
Yeah. Doesn't get much darker than this, especially that guy. Horrible.
Who's your favorite?
I don't know. I don't
do this. Thank you, Cole. I can see it in your eyes. You didn't want to hurt their feelings, but I know.
I understand.
We're together on this one.
I get it.
Cole, when you grow up, what do you want to do?
I want to go into marine biology.
Oh, nice.
Amazing.
Okay.
I did too, Cole. That's why we had this connection with each other. I wanted to be a marine
He wanted to
biologist.
go into marine biology,
look
but
where
he
I
lived
ended
in
up.
Indiana in a landlocked state. So
Yeah, so I had an aquarium. That's pretty much all I had. But I remember seeing a video after you had your treatment and you got to go home and see your best friend,
Yeah.
your dog, for the first time.
Oh.
Talk about that experience for you.
Well, so I had been so far away for.
Dad drove him out.
Yeah, but we're not talking about that right now.
Is this when we went back home and we were all dead? Okay.
That's the other story, Mom.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry.
And so I remember watching Twilight Zone the night before, and then when I went in my bed, because we were at Target House, I remember the sirens outside and the lights making eyes on the roof, and I got kind of scared, and so I slept in my parents' room on the floor. And basically, when I woke up that morning, it became a home to me. And it was hard for me to leave it. I remember packing up and taking a bunch of stuff and getting all ready to go back home, and there's especially a memory with this pillow that Mom got, and it was home, but instead of the O, it had an actual house. And I remember for the longest time I hated that pillow because I didn't feel like it was home. But that day, I needed that pillow. And as we started going back, I held on to it and just never let go. And kept it with me the entire time. While we were going to the plane, I was crying, and I didn't know why I was crying, but it just felt like home, and I didn't want to leave, but I wanted. I didn't want to leave, but I wanted to leave, and I did.
I know it's hard for you, Cole, but I think a lot of people has understood how important St. Jude's and the Target House and everything that you were able to stay in. Actually, it was so welcoming and warm that it became home for you, and that it helped you through the treatment. And it's really, I never would have understood that you didn't want to go home. That felt like, you got me, buddy. You got me.
You're a brave boy, Cole.
You got me. So if Cole got you right there, he got me every time. I had to pace back and forth in here just now because I didn't want to break down again. But he gets me every single time. So that's Keith's challenge to you. If that moved you, wow, you got to call 1-800-592-3449. Become that partner in hope. You'll never regret it. 1-800-592-3449, or just text the word rock to 785-833. That's the word rock to 785-833. Thank you so much, Cole.
Cole, you're a brave young man. There were a dozen people in here, and you didn't see them if you're just listening. And we went through an entire box of Kleenex. He touched us with those words. You know, the kids there at St. Jude are surrounded by hope. They're surrounded by love. And the parents don't have to worry anything except giving their kids what they need, because St. Jude provides the treatment, the travel, the housing, the food. It is, in fact, a home away from home. And that's because of you and your generosity. All the money comes from you. You can become a partner in hope. 1-800-592-3449. That's 800-592-3449. Or text ROCK to 785-833.
That's pretty amazing. I mean, that's
brave young man.
To know that your pledge every single month, he hated having to be there. And by the end, when it was time to go home because he'd beaten it, he didn't want to go home.
Yeah.
But he wanted to go home, but he didn't want to go home. That's how wonderful St. Jude's has figured it out. But they can't do it without you. 1-800-592-3449. 1-800-592-3449. Got a big number to hit in the 8 o'clock hour for new partners in hope. Let's quickly check in with Heidi. She's over at the call center right now. What's up, Heidi?
I am at the call center, and I have a very special guest with me. I know we just listened to Cole, which I'm back in tears.
Oh, wow.
Cole, St. Jude survivor. We need 11 more partners in hope. 11
4
more.
minutes to go.
And from one survivor to another, I'm here with survivor Bridget. Hi, Bridget.
Hi.
Hey, Bridget.
She can't hear you, but she says hey to you. And you want to tell them all, give them all the number, so make sure that we get people to call these phones right now. So give them the number, Bridget, so that people can become a partner in hope.
1-800-592-3449.
Listen to that. Just do that. Or you can also text the word rock to the number 785-833. Again, we need 11 more. And after Cole's story, I will say those phones were ringing like crazy. So thank you.
And Bridget, thank you so much for being here for day 2 as well. She was here yesterday. She is a cancer survivor, too. She had a rare form of bone cancer that's below the knee, amputation on her right leg, and she is an inspiration. And see her smiling face and how well she's doing. It's just I love the fact that she's doing so well. And
Pretty girl with a bow in her hair.
So thank you, Bridget, for helping us out. Once again, 1-800-592-3449. 1-800-592-3449. Become that partner in hope. Let's hit our number. We've got 3 minutes, actually 2.5 minutes left. So let's do it before the end of this break. We're Frosty, Heidi, and Frank. So we need to find out if we hit our goal for Partners in Hope, pledging the $20 a month to help kids at St. Jude fight cancer in the 8 o'clock hour. And the goal number was for new Partners in Hope, 308?
Nine.
I always say 8, but 309. That's a big number.
It's the biggest goal number ever. Might be a little optimistic.
They have a lot of faith
I'm
in our
scared about this one.
How do we have with like 5 minutes to go? Like, we need 11.
11
It
more.
was 11, yeah.
I think we got
2.5 minutes left.
11. Come on, we got it, right?
We did, yeah.
Oh, man.
You guys.
Everyone, thank you.
I'm sure the number's going to come down now. Sweet. Whew, we hit the big one.
You can just relax
So
a
it's
little.
9:08. We can just coast it in, right, Eric?
Think again.
How about a cool dozen? What do you say? Just 12 more for the high. What do you think? Come on.
They
Make it
really,
easy.
really want to see what we're capable of. This is the biggest number they've ever given any hour in the last 3 years of doing St. Jude Rocks ever.
Oh, the nerve.
Oh, man.
410.
Oh, 410.
410. All right, let's do it.
Oh,
9 o'clockers.
1-800-592-3449.
We got 50 minutes.
That's 1-800-592-3449. Or text the word rock to 785-833.
Eric, do you have the name of the 8 o'clock winner of the FHF Adventure Series where they're going to go wine tasting with us with Stella Rosa Wines? How do you got the details on that?
Yes, we're going to be
Eric
at
looks up the winner.
San Antonio Winery. This is my dream day, by the way. We're all doing my dream day. We're going to get a private tour, see the fermentation room, the barrel room, the bottling room. So, of course, we'll probably taste a little bit of that wine as well. And we're going to have lunch in the private founders room. And this is all brought to you by San Antonio Winery in L.A., home of our presenting sponsor, Stella Rosa Wines, which we love. And you could be with us if you become a partner in hope. Just $20 a month.
If you've never been with Heidi drinking wine, it's an experience
It gets
you'll never
loud.
forget.
I'm not going to lie.
It's interesting.
It gets loud. I get a little loose.
It's like going to the gun range. You got to have those little earplugs in. Or when you're right there at the concert, they set you by the big speakers.
That's me.
You got to put the earplugs in.
But we'll have fun.
It's a whole new
We'll
side of
rotate
Heidi.
people who sit next to Heidi, okay?
Yeah.
Seriously.
And preferably if you have bad hearing, we'd love for you to join
Yes,
us.
this person has like one deaf ear. You can definitely go.
Just tell us which side you're deaf and I'll sit there.
So 8 a.m. winner for the Adventure Series. Who do we got, Eric?
It's another lady.
Right.
Cecilia from L.A.
Cecilia.
All right, get
Oh,
ready,
yeah.
girl.
Anybody else know Cecilia growing up?
You're breaking my heart. You're wearing my confidence daily.
That's the
Paul
one you
Simon
knew?
song. That's it.
I never knew a Cecilia.
I knew a Cecilia. It was my buddy Don's oldest sister, Cecilia.
They call her Cece.
She was hot. No, they call her Cecilia.
Really?
Yeah.
Cecilia.
That's why I still remember it. She was smoking, though.
I know
All right.
Phil Collins' studio. Does that count?
And she's from L.A., Cecilia. Okay, she gets to bring a friend, too, so it's +1. So now we're looking for a 9 a.m. Name for someone who becomes a partner in hope during this hour, +1 to be a part of that adventure series in Heidi's special day, we'll call it.
That's right. That you're all going to be at.
So call that number, 1-800-592-3449. Become that partner in hope. It's easy, just pledging $20. And it's a ridiculously low number when you think about it, because I got this list of do you qualify to become a partner in hope? If yes to any of these, you are qualified. Do you go to Las Vegas? Raise your hand. Anybody been to Las Vegas?
A lot of hands going up, yeah.
How many times did you just put $20 down on the blackjack table?
And probably lost.
And probably lost.
Yeah, and it's
you did it again, and lost that too.
Think of how many lives you could have saved.
Or you doubled down because you split eights. Then you still lost. So then there's $40.
And then you go to the ATM to get more money out like a dummy.
And those $20 bills now gone could be helping save the lives of children.
So you qualify if you ever been to Vegas to be a partner in hope. It's that easy. Do you ever go to Rams, Chargers, Clippers, Lakers, Kings, or Ducks games?
A lot of hands up on that one, too.
I mean, how many times, how far are you still away from the arena or where said game will be played, and you got somebody standing in front of his driveway going, $20. Park here, $20. You can park in my yard for $20.
And you grabbed it out of your wallet like it was nothing.
Yeah, just so you can park and tailgate in some guy's yard.
And once you get in a beer, $18.
Yeah.
Become a partner in hope. So you answered yes to that. Do you go boarding or skiing? Snowboarding or skiing?
Eric.
I mean, seriously.
Nobody likes the fresh pal like Smith over there.
I'm going tomorrow.
Really? You're going tomorrow?
Yeah. Well, now I feel bad.
I think just one glove costs $20.
Yeah, but you've already become a partner in hope, so you're good.
All right.
It's if you haven't and you're still doing those things, you're a bad person.
Okay.
This is the cliche, but it must be mentioned if you want to qualify to be a partner in hope. Do you drink Starbucks on average of once per week?
See,
it's
there
the
we
whole
go.
coffee cliche.
That's right.
You
Me and
spend
Heidi,
it on
But
coffee.
it's true.
We're guilty of that. And that's expensive coffee, and those dollars add up when it could be going to a good cause and less caffeine in your system. How about helping the kids out in St. Jude?
Do you go on vacation once a year?
Well, I'm not giving that up.
You don't have to give it up, but think how many Guinness you buy over there in Dingle.
Oh, that I don't even need, yes. One or two
you
extra.
probably should have stopped. You didn't need those last two.
Frank should know better than anybody. He was with you.
Probably should have stopped. Do you drink the equivalent of a case of beer or 2 bottles of wine each month?
Yeah.
Heidi, 2 bottles of wine a month? You drink that
And a night and a half.
on a Monday and a Tuesday?
Yeah. It's true.
Do you drink more wine on the weekend? I mean, you crack a bottle during the week.
No, I don't
it's a
drink
work
more. I
night,
don't drink
but
more wine. But like if we go to a margarita lunch on a Saturday, I still come home and have a bottle of wine with dinner.
After Bloody Mary breakfast?
I don't do a Bloody Mary breakfast.
Mimosa breakfast?
Perhaps.
Into margarita
a
lunch?
little Stella
into wine
Rosa
dinner?
Prosecco with eggs. Well, why not?
If you've ever celebrated a mimosa, bottomless mimosa someplace, you qualify.
Hold the OJ, please.
Do you have a heart? All right, everybody put your hand on your chest.
Yep.
Is there a thumpity thump going on there? If it's doing that, you need to go to the hospital right now. Because I think it's
But if it's just going bump, 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 bump,
if it's doing that, you're cool.
you're fine.
And you qualify if it's doing that as well to be a partner in hope. Do you like kids?
Yes.
Frosty?
We were all a child.
You're overqualified. You like them too much.
Let me answer like they would answer in a debate. We were all children once, were we not? Next question. The thing is, all these dollars that Frank's just helped you find, every one of these dollars goes to St. Jude Children's Research Hospital, so families never receive a bill for any of their treatment, the travel, the housing, food, all that is paid for with all those dollars you so easily found.
1-800-592-3449 is the number. We got a big number to hit, 400 plus. So 1-800-592-3449. You probably said yes, you've already qualified. And to really pull at the heartstrings one more time, Johnny Ice brought his son to work. Little Johnny's here.
Little Johnny.
Hey, little Johnny.
Put your finger on the dump button, Jordan. Ready?
Hey, Johnny, how you doing, bud?
Hi.
Hi.
Do you want to tell everyone to become a partner in hope?
Come to Partner in Hope.
How old are you, Johnny? How old are you?
Yeah, you do. He's asking Dad.
How old are you?
Aren't you having a birthday soon?
See, it depends on where we're going. If we're going to the movies, then he's 2.
Oh, okay. Then it's cheaper.
Johnny.
Little Johnny, this isn't the movies. You can be honest.
Yeah, you can be honest. You're 3. You're gonna be 4 next month.
I'm gonna be 4 next month, and I'm 3.
Now
Yeah.
you're 3. Yeah.
You're more talented than Dad.
Well, thank you, Johnny. Once again, what do you want everybody to do out there to become a partner in hope?
Make friends.
And make friends.
Make friends.
What a message.
Come on.
And what a better way to make friends than to all be partners in hope together. It bonds us, doesn't it?
Yeah. It does, doesn't it?
It does. Thank you, little Johnny, for that message of hope to
Does he
everybody.
have a special talent, Johnny? Singing or anything?
Any talents did you imagine?
What do you do?
Yeah.
What do you do? Do you sing?
Rocket Man.
You sing Rocket Man?
We could play that.
You want to sing Rocket Man?
Okay.
Do you want
Uncle
to start?
Frosty is going to.
Yeah, I'll do the Elton thing over here.
Uncle Frosty is going to.
Do you want to start at the beginning or go straight to the chorus?
Just go right to the chorus.
Okay, I'll give you.
It's gonna be a long, long time. The touchdown bring I get to fly. Another minute at home. Oh no, no, no. I'm Rocket Man. Rocket Man. Burn.
No one knows how to say that.
Yeah, good job, buddy.
Oh my gosh, here we go. If that didn't make you a partner in hope.
Good.
Now I want a baby.
You know, when Elton's voice goes out next time, you can fill in for him next time.
That's right. 1-800-592-3449 is the number. 1-800-592-3449. Become a partner in hope. Just pledge $20 a month to help kids at St. Jude's fight cancer. And you can also text. It's a really easy way to become a partner in hope. Just text the word ROCK to 785-833. That's the word ROCK to 785-833, and you get these fantastic shirts. Don't forget about that. You get both shirts this year. You get the official shirt of St. Jude's. This shirt saves lives that I'm wearing right now for all the VIPs watching the show. And you also get the custom exclusive KLOS St. Jude's Rocks t-shirt as well with the patented
Iconic
rainbow logo. So yes, be sure and become a partner in hope and get those t-shirts and wear them proud. And then when you get them, post them on your social media. Keep this going. This is a movement. It's not just these 2 days that we're doing it here, Thursday and Friday at KLOS. This keeps going year after year, day after day, week after week. It cannot stop until we solve this this problem called cancer. But let's get some more friends of the show in here. Parents Enrique and Letitia have become part of our FHF family over the last few years doing St. Jude's Rocks. They come every year to talk about their daughter Ariana and her cancer battle fought at St. Jude's. So let's hear a little bit of Ariana's story while they're sitting down putting their headphones on.
The impact Ariana had in her short life, I don't think I can make in 2 lifetimes.
She had one of the rarest, most aggressive types of cancer. She was getting a cocktail of the highest doses of chemo her little body could handle.
I remember walking in and asking Dr. Gajar, "What's the percentage that you give us?" And he said, "I don't treat numbers, I treat kids. And I can promise you, I will do everything in my power to make her better."
She didn't like being different, so she wore a princess dress every day. So when people would stare at her, we would just tell her they were just admiring her beautiful dress versus her bald head. She would have her cereal bowl in front of her and she couldn't find her spoon. And she would get so frustrated with herself. She too didn't understand what was happening. Our daughter had 19 tumors down her spine and in her brain. It meant that we had days with her. We were no longer looking into the future. We were no longer thinking of graduation. We now had to make the decision to take her home and make her as comfortable as possible and plan a funeral.
When she passed away, we sat there and held her and played Disney music till she fell asleep.
The people who take the time to donate can't even fathom the time that they gave me with my child. They gave me 5 years to make memories. It gave me hope. Sometimes stories end like ours. Sometimes you lose your baby. I don't want anyone else to feel this feeling. Without their help, more families are going to be devastated. There's not always a cute kid that gets hair and goes off to college. You know, there's a bald little baby that goes to heaven, and it needs to stop.
1-800-592-3449 is the number. 1-800-592-3449. Become a partner in hope right now, or just text ROCK to 785-833. 833. We have Enrique and Leticia, Ariana's parents, here sitting with us. Good to see you both again.
Good to be here.
Good to see y'all. Good morning. Thanks for having us back.
I see that, hearing that audio played back, Leticia, the tears rolling down your face once again. It probably, changes you for life. It never gets easier, I imagine.
We're also, we're coming up on 6 years, and it just makes me think how have we lived without her for 6 years? I don't know how we've done that.
Yeah, next month will be 6 years. So, for us, it means the world that 6 years still since the day that she passed, and she's still making an impact.
Right.
With your radiothon and your community. I mean, nothing means more to us to know that her memory lives on and she's still making an impact. We absolutely love it.
Leticia, you said you can't imagine how you lived without her for 6 years, but you haven't, because you're here. What you both have done with your time with St. Jude's and the impact you've had on us here at the radio station when we were in Memphis, and you both showed us around and talked about your experiences and guided us through that place and opened our eyes and hearts to what exactly St. Jude's is all about. She's with you guys.
Thank you.
You introduced her to us. She's with us now. We think about her, we think about St. Jude's. It's all because of both of you. So she is living on.
Lives on.
No.
Thank you guys. I mean, I wish you guys could have met her. She was one of the greatest people I ever met. She, like I say in the track there, the impact she made not only on my life but on other people's lives, I'd like to believe, is still continued even 6 years after she's passed. She would have gone on to do great things. I think if she'd still be here.
We do. Her birthday's coming up. Her birthday's April 8th. She passed away 18 days shy of her 8th birthday, but we had a party, so we give her 8. But on her birthday every year, we do 8 acts of kindness.
Oh, wow.
And so we spend the good majority of the day going around and doing just all these amazing things and in her name. And we always start back up this Facebook page that we have so that other people, if they want to join us, can join us. And we spend the day doing our acts of kindness, and then we go home and we read everyone else's acts of kindness. And you can't be sad because her name is being said so many times. Right. And there's so many good going on in the world in her name. It's just such an amazing feeling. And the first year she passed, we did it. And I was on such a high the first day. And then the second day, I just got completely depressed because there was nothing. It was like crickets. He went to work, and then I was just sitting there by myself. And so he had called, and I was really upset. So he decided to leave work and come home, and on his way home, he stopped by Starbucks to get me a Starbucks drink, and he went in, and he went to pay, and the lady said, oh no, it's on me. And he said, oh no, it's okay, but thank you. And she said, everyone did 8 acts of kindness for a little girl yesterday, and I didn't get to do mine.
Oh.
And it just gave me, it just really, it was such a pivotal part of me processing what we were going through, because it was so soon after she passed that she was gonna be there. She's always gonna be there.
1-800-592-3449 is the number. We got a big number to hit in this hour, folks. You 9 o'clockers, come through for us. 1-800-592-3449. And like you said, they were doing those 8 acts of kindness in Ariana's name. Call up right now and become a partner in Ariana's name. That's what I want you to do, because she still lives on. She lives on in all of us, and I truly appreciate you both so much, like I said, for allowing me and Heidi and Frosty and Eric and our entire show and our entire station to be a part of this fight, and allowing us to open it up to our audience to be a part of that fight too by becoming a partner in hope and just pledging just $20. If you can do more, please do more. Just pledge $20, and when your statements come back from your credit card or your bank statement, and you see that Partner in Hope charged to St. Jude, you'll never regret it. Trust me. It fills your heart with joy. Think of it.
I was committed to St. Jude even before I met you guys and before we started this telethon at KLOS, because then my wife and I went in and we don't have any kids. And so we went in to plan everything in the future and what do you want to give to? And it's going to St. Jude. Mm-hmm. Because when I first heard about it, when Marlo Thomas was talking about it, and I think I saw something on late night television or something that was like what St. Jude is, and I was like, that place is amazing. And from that moment on, and this was probably 15 years ago, I've been St. Jude all the way. And then it only solidified meeting you guys, hearing your daughter's story, going to St. Jude 2 years ago and seeing the hospital, and it's just I'm all in.
So knowing that
when
Heidi's gone and those kids are going to get 400 bottles of wine is just so
amazing. And 6 Yorkies and
6 Yorkies. My daughter will take those 6 Yorkies out there.
I also think of it as investing in your child's future, because I wasn't a cancer mom on Sunday of June of 2009. I was a regular mom. This is investing in your child's future also, because if those doors close and something happens to your child, you need it open. Because my kid didn't always have cancer, and we always weren't this family. But I am so grateful that the doors were open when we needed them, and we'll continue to make sure that the doors are open for anyone else that needs them.
Yes, we are the responsible ones for keeping the doors open by becoming partners in hope. I was saying earlier, it's almost like there's a startup biotech firm in San Francisco. It's like they're looking for venture capital, but once you do that, then it becomes a profit game, and you lose your message, you lose the company. And so if you want to do anything in health and have it be your own and have it be like, we want to basically cure cancer, we want to do this, you have to keep it on your own, and it has to be funded by people like us. We're investors in hope. We are keeping the doors open. We're not allowing this to go corporate. We're not allowing this to go big pharma. We provide the money for St. Jude so they can share the information, because some of these big companies, they might have the information, but they're not going to share it, and they might even shelf it. Yeah. But we are the investors in hope. We are going to keep the doors open. We are going to find a cure, because we're the only ones who can. Us, together as a group, being partners in hope. So call right now, 1-800-592-3449, 1-800-592-3449. I don't know what else we can say that's going to motivate you if you haven't been motivated already. Just if it's because you can't call on the phone, maybe you can just text on your own time.
That's nice and
text
easy.
the word ROCK to 785-833. That's the word ROCK to 785-833.
As parents who have gone through this ordeal, help us understand, is there something inside of you that realizes that had your beautiful angel not gone through this, had your life not taken this turn, perhaps something wouldn't have happened that's happening now? She and her story is inspiring people to become partners in hope and save countless hundreds of thousands or millions of future children. Does that help comfort you in a way?
I think part of the reason that we're at peace, we're never happy that we went through what we went through, but we're okay with what we went through now, because we feel we did everything we absolutely could to give her the best opportunity at life. If we had to relive this situation 100 times I would go to St. Jude. And it made us who we are today. Unfortunately, it took that to make us the people that we are today. But I'm thankful for the person I am today, for the lessons that Ariana taught me. And I'm thankful, most importantly, for being her dad, to know that I fathered my hero. I could never put that into words for what that means to me, and
you
her
couldn't
legacy.
have said it any better right there, buddy.
You fathered your hero.
That's pretty amazing what you said right there.
Her
legacy continues.
Her legacy and her memory carries on through not only this radiothon, but anytime Leticia and I share her story or talk about her, even I'll give you a quick side note of when Ariana relapsed. We put her on an experimental chemo that no other kid had with her type of cancer. It was so successful. Kids with ATRT, which is what she had, typically when they relapsed, they would pass away 6 to 9 months after that relapse date. Ariana stuck around almost 3 years thanks to St. Jude and that experimental chemo they put her on. Today, that experimental chemo is part of the protocol helping cure kids that had that type of cancer.
Wow.
And she was the first kid to get that. So her legacy lives through that at St. Jude.
It's like Neil Armstrong of that.
Yeah.
She was the first one.
Yeah.
That's pretty amazing.
Little pioneer.
1-800-592-3449. 1-800-592-3449 or text the word ROCK to 785-833 and become a partner in hope today. Get the T-shirts. Eric, what number are we at right now? What do we need?
200. We are halfway there.
Halfway there with
halfway to go.
With a half an hour to go.
That's small potatoes for LA.
Come on, LA.
That's right.
Let's do it. We're Frosty, Heidi, and Frank. So, Eric, during the break there, did we make a dent in that a little bit more?
We did. 186 left.
186 left to go.
26 minutes. We can do this.
Yes, we can do that. Thanks to Ariana's parents, Enrique and Leticia, for coming in and sharing their story. They are amazing people who, like I said, have really touched us all in a way that will be changed forever. Becoming a partner in hope is something you'll never regret doing. Call 1-800-592-3449. 1-800-592-3449. Or you can just text the word ROCK to 785-833. It's super easy. There's a link right there to St. Jude's to donate. So be sure and do that and just put it on your credit card, debit card. It takes $20 out every month. You don't have to worry about it. But like I said, when you see it on your statement, it'll always make you feel good. It'll give you that rush of endorphins and adrenaline and or spiritual love or whatever that might be. It's like, I am doing something good in the world, making up for everything you did bad all month. And you also get some cool T-shirts. Look at Frosty and Heidi's T-shirt they're wearing right now.
These are the iconic KLOS logo that everybody loves. You used to have the stickers all over your bedroom and all the lockers, and it's iconic. And then St. Jude Rocks 95.5 KLOS, so it's a one-of-a-kind for sure.
And I got This Shirt Saves Lives T-shirt, the official shirt from St. Jude's, so you can wear this.
It's your hero shirt.
Loud and proud, and people... Well, no, they recognize it. So put the hashtag, This Shirt Saves Lives, when you get it. And, you know, when you finally get it, and if you become a partner in hope, and put that on your social media and keep the movement going.
Ooh, we've got more company. More company. All right.
Is this Alexis?
Oh,
Meruelo?
Good morning.
Hi.
How are you? Thank you so much for joining us.
Absolutely.
Were you over the call center answering calls?
I was.
Isn't it inspirational to be over there?
It's fantastic. It's overwhelming, honestly. Yeah.
Hearing these stories, it's just been a really emotionally draining couple of days here at 95.5 KLOS.
But in a good way.
In such a good way.
Yeah.
I went home and passed out yesterday right after the show. And I got up this morning. I was like, we're going to do this again. And I'm always so proud of the station and the audience that the station has and the FHF fans. And it's been a pretty amazing 2 days. And so thank you for stopping by. Look at you in your Arizona Coyotes jersey. You know what? Last time I saw you, I think it was at the game. Out here, we were playing Anaheim Ducks. And so I saw you up there playing the game. And did we win that? Did the Coyotes win? Did we beat the Ducks that day?
I don't think...
We'll talk about that later. We'll talk about that.
But I remember walking in the Coyotes jerseys, getting ready to walk in the pit, and I was like, wah, 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 wah. I was like, wow, what does the coyote do? I was trying to do it.
You gotta. I hear them outside my house all the time. Coyotes are
I
around
couldn't
here.
think in the moment to get back at the Quackers.
And Otto's here. Otto Padron. He's the big.
Otto.
He's the big guy around here.
Yes.
Good to see you, brother.
Well, I didn't know I was going to have a speaking role here.
Normally we try to keep the mic away from him, but not today. You've been such a great inspiration for all of us around here, and having our sister stations. You know, I've never been at a radio station that was such like a family-owned radio station.
Right.
I mean, it really is. It's a family-owned place. But we had Angie stopped by today from Cali, which was awesome. Loved having her on the show.
And I went on her show and butchered Spanish language.
Did you really?
I think so. I tried my best, but
Well, I heard you say pollo earlier today, so I think you're okay.
And having Nick Cannon and Teddy and Melissa stop by from Power 106 was
yesterday.
awesome.
Right,
Cece and
Cece and
Romeo.
Romeo came by. I heard that too.
been
That
fun.
was great. And
I mean, we wouldn't be very authentic to the audience if we did not begin charity here at home, right? So we brought everyone.
Yeah,
And that's what Alexis is doing here as well. I mean, she's coming all the way from Phoenix, Arizona, because she's part of the family. So when she heard that we were doing this, she's like, "Oh, I absolutely have to be part of that." So I said, "Well, why don't you get out here and tell us a little bit more about what you're thinking?"
Yeah, so we as Meruelo organization recognize the power of St. Jude and want to extend our support on behalf of the Arizona Coyotes Foundation by providing a donation. So with this donation, we hope to continue fighting the cure for children's cancer and supporting our St. Jude's communities in both Los Angeles and Phoenix. We as Meruelo Group believe in giving back and supporting our communities no matter what.
So what is what? How much is what?
Well,
Look at
Do we
this.
get a drum roll or something?
The
Come
drum
on.
roll, the drum roll is playing. It's
Oh,
an
it's playing. Okay, I'm sorry. I didn't get the headset.
No headphones.
So are you ready? Are you ready to show us what it is? You ready?
Is
You ready to show us?
Bridget?
Is Bridget going to reveal?
All right,
Oh, Bridget's gonna reveal.
Hold it up, Bridget.
Ho!
$10,000. That's awesome. Thank you, Alexis.
I've never seen a big check in person.
It's like a
I know.
6 foot
It feels
tall
like
check.
a celebrity to me.
Good luck putting that in the ATM deposit, but we'll figure out a way to do that.
absolutely.
Thank
Well, we
you so
hope that-
much.
amazing.
That's wonderful. It's too big for
It's too
Bridget.
big for Bridget to carry.
That is a big check.
And just like these dollars, every single dollar that goes when you become a partner hope for St. Jude Children's Research Hospital, every dollar is a dollar the parents, the patients don't have to pay because St. Jude takes care of the treatment. They take care of a place to stay, the housing, the food when they're there, even the travel to get there. So they don't have to worry about anything. So thank you for your generosity, all of you out there, and you as well, Otto. It's amazing.
Well, listen, we couldn't say enough about the things that Alex Meruelo, our chairman, does for this community. So for him to rally his companies and say, hey, everybody has to pitch in. And we began with all our stations. So the fact that you had Nick Cannon here, you had Cece, Romeo, you had Melissa, you had Teddy, you had the crew from Cali, Angie,
Oh, yeah.
Gorritas, all those folks that come, it's because they care and it's at their heart. So Frosty, why don't you go ahead and give that number
You
out?
can join us. You too. Become part of our Big Happy Fans
Yes.
group hug.
Join us.
You are a partner in hope as well. But just by calling this number, 1-800-592-3449. That's 1-800-592-3449. Or
You can text the word ROCK to the number 785-833. You're on your phone all the time anyway. Just do that. Text the word ROCK to 785-833. There's a link. You click it. You become a hero. It's that easy.
So how do you say rock in Spanish?
Rock.
Rock.
There you go.
Hey.
Pollo and rock.
Yeah.
Rock and roll.
I'm ready to go. Viva
Yeah.
Mexico.
909 texting coming in says, I've been tearing up for the last 2 days. Just donated by texting ROCK. Really easy. Thanks, Mike. 818 says, made my donation. Spoke to April over there in the call center. Very friendly and helpful. Wanted to say thank you. And KLOS rocks.
Yay.
So, yes, we still have some time left. We got about 19 minutes trying to hit our magic number. They gave us, 400? I laugh because it seems,
know.
they just kept going up.
Don't
over
let
the-
us down,
over the
9
last 2 days.
o'clockers.
So, Eric, what are we at? We got about 19 or 18 and a half minutes to go. What are we at, the
All right.
magic number?
We need 113.
113 more to go.
40 about in 15 minutes.
Bossman
Wow.
Otto, we have a big adventure going on today. We can join us for lunch at the San Antonio Winery with the crew. But yesterday we had an adventure, which we're going to do axe throwing at LAX. Can you be there? We'd like to.
Have an
Are you
axe
implying that you're going to throw axes at me? Is that what you're, is that a,
We're going to blindfold Frosty. It's
Yeah.
going to be quite
But listen, we couldn't say enough about our friends of Stella Rosa. So
Oh, yeah.
just
They've
one
been great.
solid shout out to them. They've been a partner. The day they heard about it, they said we want to be there. And I've also had a lot of calls from our clients across the other stations that said, hey, why don't you call us? So I told them, okay,
So that they can be a part of it.
We're gonna see where we are.
It's just going to get bigger and better
Yeah,
each
we talked
year.
to Sweet
Absolutely.
James today. Sweet James was like, "Oh yes,
Whatever you
St.
need.
Jude's, yeah, whatever we need." So yeah, it's been a big rally of all the sponsors and the fans and the stations together.
Feels so
Like,
good.
there's so much divisiveness going on in the country right now. It's like to be able to come together for 2 days for something that's so magnificent, being St. Jude's. It feels really good. I mean, from the core, doesn't it feel good? From the core. It feels good. 1-800-592-3449. 1-800-592-3449. Or just text ROCK. That's a super easy way. Text ROCK to 785-833. I know last week we talked on the air about a little boy in Australia who was bullied. And there was a GoFundMe and a crowdfunding page for him to go to Disneyland. It was a dwarfism. It was his issue, and I guess he was being bullied at school, and he's 9 years old. And I got contacted several times by people saying it might have been a scam, that the kid might be an 18-year-old actor, and send me different pictures of this stuff. And then it ended up making like $475,000
Oh, wow.
in this GoFundMe. And I don't know if it was a scam or not. The message got out about bullying and how that's completely wrong, and you need to be better parents out there. But in that case, where there's so many like the crowdfunding and the GoFundMes for medical attention, you have no idea if they are going to be a scam or if it is absolutely real. This is real. you don't have to worry about it coming back to you and somebody going on Facebook, hey, that's not even true. Now, I don't know if it's true about that boy or not. From what I understand, all the money that GoFundMe made is going back to charity somehow, to like a Lady Gaga's I Was Born This Way charity and things like that. So, but this here, there is no scam. This is the real deal. 1-800-592-3449. 1-800-592-3449, or text the word ROCK to 785-833. Eric, I hope we have an update on the number. What is the number?
72.
72.
Keep in mind, it costs $2.8 million a day to just open the doors at St. Jude to treat these children. So every little bit helps.
And talk about the real deal. Once St. Jude finds cures and finds treatments, they give that knowledge away. They share it with doctors and hospitals around the world so they can continue to help people around the world and build on that knowledge. So you're helping not just people at St. Jude, you're helping people in every state of the union, every country on earth. That's how strong your dollars become when you become a partner in hope. 1-800-592-3449. It's 1-800-592-3449.
Can you say that in Spanish?
All
right, never mind.
92.
Okay, I'm sorry. I thought I was talking. I thought I was in Cali.
I could barely say it in English.
Ariana's dad
here.
All right. Enrique can do it in Spanish.
Here we go.
All right. Conviértanse en un ángel de esperanza. Hablen al 1-800-592-3449, 1-800-592-3449, o texten al número 785-833 la palabra rock. Hablen hoy o texten y conviértanse en un ángel de esperanza.
I mean, that sounded good and all, but you didn't kind of rock. You didn't do
rock. There you go.
Numbers sound so much better.
You got an opening over there in Cali?
Oh my God! Wow.
Need an overnight guy? Enrique, overnight.
Yeah, the thing is that he's former Navy and I'm Army, so.
Here we go. Navy is the greatest branch.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Without a doubt.
Fly Navy.
I'm telling you, we're better in the Air Force, the Army, everybody.
Oh, God, that's right. Yeah, you guys are
when you go to
protected
an air show, who do you go see? You go see the Blue Angels. When the president wants something done, he doesn't call the Army or the Marines. He calls the Navy SEALs.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
So when you make your donation, make sure
All
it
right,
doesn't
I'm
either
sorry.
Army or
I apologize, but I'm not going to take that. So let's go outside, buddy.
This is war.
I think you should challenge all the Army guys and gals listening. And
let's get the Navy guys to call in.
Come on.
Let's get the Navy guys.
Who's better?
Yeah,
who's
this
a bigger
guy.
donor?
All right.
Who's got a bigger heart, the Army or the Navy?
I think the Squids
decide it.
do for sure.
Absolutely,
let's get
yes, that's right. And how about the Marines, right? What would the Navy do without the Marines?
Yeah, we got to bring them along. That's
right.
fine.
Yeah. You guys need somebody to dance with. That's right.
1-800-592-3449. 1-800-592-3449. It's Army versus Navy. This is bigger than the football game earlier this year.
It's really big.
The Army Navy
Yeah, we
game.
got the upper hand on that.
Yeah, you did. Navy, quite a football team. That one guy, unstoppable. Seriously, how did you watch that game, Otto?
Of course I did. What did you bring that up for? Who brought this whole Army thing up?
1-800-592-3449, or text the word ROCK. That's the super easy way to do it. There's a link right there. Just text the word ROCK to 785-833. Eric, what's the number right now with 13 minutes to go?
They haven't given me an update.
Oh,
Come on.
Who's in the lead, Army or Navy? We
Come
gotta
on,
know.
Frank. Call out your Army.
I know,
40,
the Frank
40,
Army.
Not like Frank's Navy.
Yeah, okay. It's Frosty's Navy.
Heidi Militia is pretty strong. The militia Etheridge.
I may join that new branch, the Space Force. You think they can
That's
get me
right.
off the
You
ground?
do, yes. Right.
How much thrust would it take to get me into the atmosphere?
In your camouflage uniforms that they have in space.
That's right.
What?
The number is 40, Frank. 40 even.
40.
We're 40 away.
10
Number is
minutes?
40 even. So, with 13 minutes, about 12 minutes to go now.
All right.
Thank you, everybody, once again. Thank you to St. Jude's for allowing us to be part of this wonderful radiothon. Like I said, you give us purpose. This is something, when we come in here every day, we look at each other, and we laugh at each other, and we have fun with each other, but we don't have that instant feedback that some people get to know that you're doing an all right job. And it stays like this when you donate and then the big tally number comes in. I mean, like I said, that's the standing ovation. That is the applause. That is the laughter that we can actually hear is in that dollar amount that comes in over the past 2 days. And that this is what it's all about. I appreciate being able to come in and do this job every single day, for you allowing me to do that. And I thank you. So thank you for becoming a partner in hope. And given me and Heidi and Frosty and everybody here on the Frosty, Heidi and Frank show a purpose beyond just farting around.
That's right. What we're doing today, what you out there are all doing today, it matters. If you ever have a chance to go to Memphis and visit the St. Jude Children's Research Hospital campus, they'll give you a tour.
It's life-changing.
What they do there matters. It's saving lives. It's saving children's lives. And you can become a partner in hope. And what you do today, if nothing else matters, this matters.
You can stand there going, this is the house that we built.
Oh, yeah.
For these kids.
Saving lives.
Yeah.
Nothing matters more than that. 1-800-592-3449. 1-800-592-3449.
714 checking in says, I've been crying for 2 days. My dad died from cancer. His name was John. So when little Johnny sang Rocket Man, it sealed it for me. It was a sign. Done.
Oh.
So there you go, little Johnny's Rocket Man. You got somebody else to sign up to become a partner in hope. I'm a construction worker over here crying at the 8 acts of kindness story. I'm going to do some kind acts in her name today, right now.
Thank you.
Yeah, the inspiration feels good. They're coming together. 1-800-592-3449 is the number. 1-800-592-3449. Jennifer Aniston's also a big supporter of St. Jude's. If she calls in the next 10 minutes, I will give $1,000 for every minute we have left. I will match. If Jennifer Aniston calls the show right now, I'll throw in $10,000. Oh. Anybody know Jennifer Aniston?
Jennifer.
This is Los Angeles. Somebody knows her. I mean, as far as listening out there, call her up right now and go. All you got to do is call KLOS right now and say, I'm Jennifer Aniston. Because I've seen her on the commercials for St. Jude.
She's a big supporter.
Or maybe you know someone who's a really, really good convincing Jennifer Aniston imitation. Now's the time
Even
to call.
a good...
Heather McDonald, are you listening?
Yes, Heather.
I know you do a good Jennifer Aniston.
Does she do Jennifer Aniston?
And
Drew Barrymore.
She does, but she does a great Jennifer Aniston
All right.
too. Yeah.
If Heather McDonald calls doing Drew Barrymore talking to Jennifer Aniston, I will give $10,000.
Wow.
If she's listening.
Come on, Heather.
1-800-592-3449 is the number. 1-800-592-3449 to become a partner in hope just by pledging $20 a month to help the kids at St. Jude's fight cancer. Now, $20 is, I guess, not really a minimum, but you can go more than that. You can do 40 if you can do 40. If you want to do $100 a month, do $100 a month. You know what you can do. We had a woman call earlier who said she's falling on hard times, and she can't get the coffees anymore. She can't do the nails anymore.
Right.
And when it came to canceling luxuries, one of the things that she refused to cancel was her partner in hope with St. Jude's.
She just couldn't do it.
Well,
couldn't cancel
the one thing in, obviously, becoming hard times is the one thing in her life that she considers going well, that she's still making a difference in people's lives. You will never regret it. 1-800-592-3449. 1-800-592-3449. Eric, you want to say anything? Is little Charlie here? Is Charlie answering the phone?
I don't know. Is Charlie here? She's supposed to be here. My little girl, Enrique, by the way, thank you so much. She is here. Okay. My daughter could not handle hearing your daughter's story yesterday. She lost her mind, and she was inconsolable. She was sobbing. She was at home, and my wife called me, and she said, you've got to calm Charlie down, because she heard Ariana's story, and she just learned for the very first time that some people hold their babies and they lose them forever. Oh, hey, honey.
Oh, is she here?
So the only person that could calm her down yesterday was you, Enrique, and I want to take a listen back to that.
You say hi? Hi.
Hey, Charlie. Can you tell him why you're sad? Why are you crying, honey?
Because I'm sad. I heard Ariana's story in the car, and that made me sad.
Oh. Well, thank you. I hate that you're sad. Your dad told me that you make donations, and, thanks for having such a big heart.
Yeah.
All right, I can't wait to see you tomorrow.
Me too. Me too.
They love little girl hugs, so
we do. Cute little girl hugs, too, are a bonus. So.
And they'll show you pictures of Ariana, too, because they love talking about her.
Yeah, we got pictures and videos and all kinds of stuff. And I got some friends here for you to play with, too.
Excited? Yeah.
I love you, Lemon.
I love you.
I love your big heart.
I love you too.
1-800-592-3449. Charlie's here with us. Hey, Charlie.
Hi, Charlie.
Hey, Lemon.
How you doing? Turn your microphone on, Eric. That'd be nice.
That's a lot going on over there.
Hi.
Hi.
So after yesterday, Chuck, can you tell them what you brought today?
I I brought money to help the sick kids.
How much money did you bring?
22.
Look
and
at
I brought
her.
a couple quarters of a stack to make more dollars.
Now you know that's all your money, right? That's your whole piggy bank, so we don't get to go buy any toys or anything, okay?
I know, because I'm just trying to help the sick kids.
Thank you, Charlie. You are the best. 1-800-592... 1-800-592-3449 is the number. Become a partner in hope, just like Charlie did.
You can also text ROCK. Let's text the word ROCK to 785-833. Text ROCK 785-833.
That's an easy way to do it.
Thank you, Charlie. I mean, Eric's doing a great job over there with Charlie and his kids, right?
Oh, yeah. And
Thank
Johnny,
you so much.
I mean, you're raising a generation of big hearts.
Charlie, you know where
We need
Mommy
it.
and Daddy keep their secret stash of money? Go back home and
find that too. Throw that
Bring
in.
it in.
Throw that in as well.
You know, Danny Thomas, when he started St. Jude Children's Research Hospital in 1962, said, and this is a quote, "No child should die in the dawn of life." And since then, they've found cures and survival rates that are going through the roof. In 1962, the survival rate for overall childhood cancer was only 20%. Now it's over 80%, and getting better all the time because the research they're doing paid for by you when you become a partner in hope. And again, if you're a patient there, when you're a family there, you don't pay for the treatment. You don't pay for the housing, the food, the travel to get there and go back home. It's a home away from home with nothing but hope. It all comes from you and your generosity. 1-800-592-3449. That's 1-800-592-3449.
Let's get that bubbly wine, the Prosecco from Stella Rosa, ready to go. I mean, about 5 minutes, coming up on 4 minutes left till 10 o'clock, and we want to hit that magic number, getting 400 new partners in hope in this hour. Eric, what are we at with 4 minutes left?
We have 13 to go.
13 to go. I think, I said it best from the first time we did this when God. So he said, God doesn't give you more than you can handle. And I think in this case, that's not true. And God doesn't give you more than we can handle. And we don't want you to have to worry about anything else but taking care of your child and being there for them, holding their hand. And it should be your focus. Everything else we can handle because you can't handle it by yourself. So you need partners in hope. They need you. 1-800-592-3449. 1-800-592-3449. Cancer has affected every single person that I can see in this room somehow, some way. You know somebody who lost that fight with cancer, and I think that it would be great to keep them in the fight by calling 1-800-592-3449 and making that person that you lost a partner in hope. They fought hard while they were here, and you thought it was over.
They can still be fighting hard.
They're still fighting.
Yeah.
Big thank you to all of you who have joined us in this great cause and this quest the last couple of days. Thank you and bless you. Bless your heart. You can call throughout the day as well, 1-800-592-3449. Join us as we find cures for childhood diseases that someday will be gone. Your descendants won't have to worry about because St. Jude is curing them.
And I think we have Jennifer Aniston here in the studio with us. So Jennifer Aniston just join us. I think they're right here, right next to Otto. This is Jennifer Aniston.
Oh, Jennifer Aniston.
Come on, Jennifer Aniston.
Oh, yeah.
Get over here. Jennifer Aniston, I swear. Get over here.
Oh, wow.
Hello, is this Jennifer Aniston right here?
The power of radio.
Absolutely.
Look,
My
Jennifer,
God.
I asked her to call in. She shows up in the studio.
Yeah,
My God.
Yeah, I am right here, and I'm so excited to take your money.
No, you know what? You go.
You're not
above
talking to
and
Brad Pitt, are you?
beyond. You go
I'm
above and
stepping
beyond,
away, guys.
Jennifer. Seriously, you do. I asked you just to call in. You came all the way down here, so.
Absolutely.
So yes, I will, in your honor, and in the honor of Bridget's mother, and Bridget herself, who's sitting right here. Bridget, thank you so much for coming in the last 2 days. It's great seeing you. And,
She was in the
and
call
and
center
well
helping
you're doing.
out, yeah.
At the call center, working both days. You are fantastic. So, yeah, I'd like to give you. Here you go, Jennifer. I'd like to give you a check too from me. So thank you so much. Just to close it out. Still looking for more partners in hope. 1-800-592-3449. 1-800-592-3449. Or text the word rock to 785-833. We got, what, minute 20?
Have we met the goal?
We got one. We're just waiting for that one last phone to ring.
Oh my God, be the one.
One last phone
Can
to
you
ring.
imagine you're the
You
one that
are
took it?
the one.
Oh.
Well, you can be the most special one of the entire day. 1-800-592-3449.
Bridget, tell him to call now.
Call now.
All right, call now.
All
You
right.
heard it from Bridget.
She's not.
Don't.
You're not Jennifer.
She's like, you're not Jennifer Aniston, Mom. Are you going to get this check
But
back?
they got a bigger star than Jennifer Aniston and you right here.
That's right, Bridget.
You want to give them the number one more time? Make sure they call.
1-800-592-3449.
Thank you.
Bridget.
That's the number to call. To go partner and help. Just $20 to help
Be that
fight
one
cancer.
hero.
Get these wonderful T-shirts.
That's
And when
right.
you do, be sure and post it on your social media with the hashtag "This shirt saves lives." And plus, you get the very special edition St. Jude's Rocks T-shirt that you can only get right here, right now. It's a special edition. Thank you to St. Jude's for doing what they've never done before for any other radio stations. It's fantastic. So I got the I Love St. Jude's cowbell in my hand right now. Were we successful for every single hour of the Frosty, Heidi, and Frank show for the past 2 days of hitting our goals of creating more and more partners in hope? We got 400 and some. How many this hour do we want to get?
410, Frank. It's the biggest
most
number they've ever given us.
Is it the biggest number they've ever given anybody? I think so. Here we go. Did we get it?
Ring the bell.
Crack the Stella Rosa Prosecco. Spray it all over the room. The engineers won't care. We'll build another studio.
This is the greatest audience. in
What an
radio
honor.
anywhere. It's
Wow.
all because of you. Thank you, every one of you. Thank you so
Beautiful
much. The
people.
children of Thank Jude. Thank you.
No, I know, Eric, that normally this is New Music Friday. Did you found a song that would be like a very appropriate for this end of our show? I mean, it's not the end of the St. Jude's Radiothon, though. Marcy's keeping it going. Gary's keeping it going. It still lasts all day long. Through Gary and through Greg as well.
I believe so. Yeah, it's all day long.
So keep listening to 95 KLOS. Keep promoting, becoming a partner in hope on your social media. Tell them, brag about it. This is one time I think it's okay to go on your social media and brag about what you've done today. All right.
We encourage it.
You got some song for us?
You know what? I found a few, but I think let's just go right to the end. How about that? Because of you, because of the partners in hope that have pledged today, just $20 a month by texting or calling. You can text again, ROCK to 785-833. That's the easiest way. ROCK to 785-833. There are kids in the future that are going to be able to look down and see an empty grave because of you.